everybody. Haha. SVENSTREAMS with Nurkish today. Who's in the chat? Punk Rock Noir, what's up? Lost Booby, sup dude? Or sis. Artie Spicer, Brian Beach, BB3I9, Kane Space, of course. Thought Jesus, number one. They're all here. Everybody's here. Sorry about yesterday. I had a little bit of a hangover after Friday's stream. Still not completely recovered, but we're doing it today. So welcome. Some nice towers being built. I appreciate those always. Amazing. We're going to get started soon in about 20-ish minutes with, of course, the great and powerful Nurkish. Okay? See you soon. Let's read this little chat of mine. This little chat of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little chat of mine. The Burnside one says, dealing with the curse today as well. I am. A lot of guys are hung over today. RT Spicer, beautiful tower, guys. Yeah. Chapeau. Chapeau for the beautiful tower. Proud of this community. Shoutouts Assers Eveland02. There he is. Eveland02. Does that mean you were banned before? Scott X. Floyd Memorial Power Project Tower. There she is. Liz, what's up? Lots of nice they thems. Yes, that is true as well. Welcome everybody. The Nurkish extravaganza is gonna start pretty fucking soon. Before you know it even, probably. So, stay tuned. what, guys? I have decided to do a little bit of that hair of the dog. And here we go. Ooh. Have one beer. Okay, just one. That should be okay. It should be fine. To lubricate my mind. Ah. Ugh. Yucky. Prost. Maybe we should get a couple more. I don't know about that. Guys, stay tuned. Nurkish is here. You can't hear him yet. He's here. We're queer. We're gonna announce. Today, me and him, we're gonna announce that we are, in fact, a gay couple. Okay, hey, we're gonna get started soon in 15 minutes, okay? Stay tuned. Go tell your mom, your dad that we're live. Go tell your friends. What else do I need to say to you guys? Oh, of course. I love you. I love you guys. I love you guys. Yo, 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 everybody. Reading the chat. Whew. I just ran next door to grab some beer. You know, hair of the dog, as they say. Rocher Mulanstan says, don't have any friends. That's why I'm watching SVENSTREAMS. Listen, we'll be your friend, okay? 10 a.m. is a great time to start drinking. It's Sven Sunday. Fuck yeah, the Burnside. Let's go! Right? Am I right? Oh, today is Nurkish stream. We're gonna find out if he's truly as Nurkish as he says he is. We're gonna get started in about, let's say 10-ish minutes. What do you guys say? Stay tuned. And then we shall be going live, guys. Hold on to your seat belts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Can they hear me? Can they hear you? Let's see. Nurkish, there he is, guys. Nurkish stream.
Oh, good.
Nurkish, do you have the chat up by any chance so you can keep an eye on it?
I asked you. I said, do I need?
Oh, yeah, you do need the chat. Guys, look at him. He's a little bugman guy.
Yeah, you made me. You said, don't act Jewish, and then you made me a bug.
Okay, well, we're starting off with the anti-Semitism.
You did that.
No. I invited Nurkish on the stream, and he said, Sven, are you even sure me and my audience are pretty fucking hardcore? That's what you said.
I did not say that.
You did. You said, listen, we might be a little bit too hardcore for you. And I had to remind you that I, in this very seat, did a reaction to a trans-sex post-op surgery video while wearing blackface.
Yeah, I think we have a brutality to us that you guys, you stay away from the more tragic cringe, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that might be true. You watch more like retards and gimps and what?
It has to fall in a certain wheelhouse. So I watched a video that Taco Bell made about first dates where a gay couple went on a first date at Taco Bell and one of them had no arms and legs and wore makeup. But that's within the LGBT umbrella. I wouldn't just laugh at a legless, armless guy for no reason.
It's more like freak show type of stuff. Yeah, we might be a little bit more highbrow. I think you're right.
I mean, you got the artists. I know how much, art really, you have to say something with your soul, right? Everything that's art.
That is true. That is very much true. So everybody in the chat loves your avatar. They think you look great.
Mm-hmm. I like the lips you gave me.
It has nothing to do with any stereotypes.
Okay.
We will be getting into some but I feel like we sort of need to give you a little bit of an intro, right? Nurkish, he's a guy, he's an internet, what do you call you? Internet commentator extraordinaire, super edgy. You know what we should do one time? Have an edge off to see who's the most edgiest.
I think it'll be you because you have nothing. Yeah, you have nothing to lose now. You're I'm hiding behind a cartoon.
See, he gives up already. He gives up even before we started.
I haven't received death threats. You got death threats for what?
I did. I received a few death threats. That is true. We're snuff. Kenny says we are snuff and love mirth and merriment. You see, mirth and merriment is catching on. After all, I have to apologize too real quick to the people watching because I had to switch dates last minute yesterday because of my hangover. But I decided to do a little bit of drinking today. And what else would a guy like me drink then? Alpha beer. Alpha beer. Come on. This is Joe Rogan's beer brand. It's called Alpha.
Is it full of testosterone and shit? Like
it's full of monkey cum.
Oh. And then you could put on that dumb neck contraption he uses to do that.
Yes. The most useless gym equipment ever. Okay, so you had something. Again, we're still in the introduction phase. Should I explain what we're going to do today or no? Not yet.
It's up to you. It's your show. I'm just a fly on the wall.
I'm just weaving a narrative here, you know what I'm saying, on the fly with a hangover. But you were involved with some Comicsgate-y stuff, right? You want to watch this real quick? I just popped up on my
I guess I was involved with it and that I knew people. The people who discovered my stuff were in Comicsgate. I just wanted to make fun of woke. I don't like woke stuff. I think it's funny. I think it's cringe. And then I got lumped in with them. But once they wanted me to like carry a cross, I was like, I don't give a fuck about this stuff, you know. So, but yeah, I haven't kept up with it. You could.
All right, let's see what this guy says. This is the latest news, hot off the presses on Comicsgate. Let's see what happens.
Was waiting for a year and 1 month. And I still have not one book or shitty statue.
Oh, that was less, it's more anti-climactic.
I mean, you just saw the image and you assumed it'd be funny, right?
I thought, well, he's talking like this. So this is like a pro-Comicsgate guy, and I guess it's a big disaster. Comicsgate turns out they're not really delivering on their promises either, or some shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of stuff is grift. Like right-wing stuff is kind of grift or outrage. Stuff turns into grifting. That's the problem with Comicsgate though. Like the people, even if you were to win over people, it's just it's like that guy.
I think what happens. I think what happens to with a lot of these crowdfunding things is that they make this crowdfunding page and then they get funded. They almost get the applause beforehand. They get everything handed to them even before actually having to deliver anything. So a lot of the motivation gets pulled away, right? So like Ethan Van Sciver, he's like a multi-millionaire. Now he has to actually sit there and draw a fucking meticulous comic. He doesn't want to do that anymore.
Well,
right?
The way I look at it is like a lot of people are being, you know, you're buying into a brand. So it's not like people care about the comics because all these comics are crap, you know, but like, you're
Except
buying into I'm a Comicsgate guy and I'm buying a Comicsgate comic. So it's not even really the comic that you want. Like, that's why I don't understand some people that get upset. It's like, you know, you're not buying the comic. You're just buying the.
Is that what it is? Like, I never really got into the Comicsgate type of shit. Should I stop using that hashtag? Should I rep my set?
You can do what you want. I don't care. I
know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm like waving some kind of flag I shouldn't.
I don't know what it's become. It used to be a loose amalgamation of people that didn't like woke stuff in comics, and I got lumped in because I like laughing at stuff. But even then, like the main people in Comicsgate, when I guess started making videos, were just, you know, they were complaining about mainstream comics, like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like Captain America's black, and I don't care about any of that. I just was finding comics. Like, there's a comic about like a guy with Down syndrome, and I was like a superhero.
That ruled, actually. If I was in charge of DC, every single superhero would become Down syndrome. Alternate universe.
The funny part of that was it just turned into a comic about a black lady. So
don't they all? Isn't it? But that's okay. That kind of leads into what we're going to be discussing today, because it turns out that the whole wokists, progressivists, they have been slowly taking over the entire nerdosphere, and now they've finally arrived on the fantasy genre, and they're taking over the Lord of the Rings and what's the other one called?
Oh, Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, guys. I'm sorry. Now, I don't really have any stake in this game either. I've never watched Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings, to be honest. But it's a hot button issue, I hear, if I have to believe the internet, right?
No, which, you know, you should always do.
Which you should always do. Should we watch this trailer and see if it's as bad as the anti-wokists say?
I would say try to get the most recent one, because I think you see more. I don't know, like diversified.
You're putting me on the spot here because I have a few links here. I don't know if they're most recent, but I do think. Oh, maybe I should say this right off the bat. Of course, this is an art stream for the Nurkish people here. We draw here, so as with everything, we see this. What's his name? J.R.R. Tolkien's true vision is being smeared by interjecting it with wokist, feminist, what else? Diversity. And we are here today to restore J.R.R. Tolkien's true Hyperborean race realist vision of what he had in mind with these fantasy races. Am I right, Nurkish?
Yeah, I can tell you right now, this would probably get you kicked out of Comicsgate.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. Fuck them then. Fuck them.
They want to be edgelords, but once you say something edgy, they don't want you there.
Yeah, didn't they say like, yeah, we want to sell everything. We want to sell to the trans community as well. No, thank you. We are militant here. We are anti-trans.
I think this will be good. We could start cartoons. Those are big. I heard, you know, everything's going cartoons now. People don't want to have live shows. We could sell
Is that true? Oh, okay.
Comedy Central, I thought, was getting rid of all of its. That's why they got rid of Tosh.0 and stuff. I think they're trying to do like a Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. You know, they're trying to be like edgy.
Yeah, but it's all
I think
that.
Once you learn Toon Boom, right, it's pretty easy to make some shit that looks like garbage. Right?
Nowadays, it's all this easy puppet animation nonsense crap. Yeah. I mean, it's probably very cheap for them to do. Let's check this Lord of the Rings trailer. Are people stoked about us drawing racist Tolkien caricature? People are going, race, 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 race. Well said, Sven, says Rocher. Sven, don't say the word mine like that. Okay, excuse me. We're really nice. Okay. Do you have the chat in front of you? Because you're going to need it when
I got
I'm
it. My job's to read it. I read at a third grade level because I'm American. So do you want...
Listen, it's fine right now, but once I'm drawing, I can't really keep an eye on it. Let's see what the fuck's happening here. All right, we got Lord of the Rings.
This is a prequel to the movies.
All right. It's gonna star a
There
woman,
not
of
yet
course.
been a sunrise.
Yeah, 100%. This is gonna be the star of the show. Yeah.
There was light.
The Erd tree. I see it's a lot more people walking through vistas.
Yeah.
That's what the first movie was. That's why I turned it off back then in 2004, whenever it came.
You like hiking, right?
I like hiking, but I don't like watching other people walk through a field for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Elves have forests to protect.
That sounded
their
almost like
minds.
a joke.
Men
Elves.
fields of grain.
Oh,
But we
those are the black
Harfords have
ones.
each other. We're safe.
They got Holly Berry. That's nice.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
I mean, so far it hasn't
The
even been
enemy is
that
still out
bad.
there. The question now is where?
It is over.
You have not seen what I've seen.
I
Just
have
some
seen my
fantasy
share.
shit.
You have not seen. What I have seen.
I mean, is this really that bad?
I don't. It's
Over the
so.
face of the earth.
Well, let's finish it. Maybe there's a bunch of
Be the
blacks
end, not just
at the end of
our
this.
people.
Yeah, at the end, there's just a bunch of twerking on the mountain.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
This is what everybody got upset about.
No, so there's a few things. I don't really give a crap about any of this because it's all. I don't think
Of
adults
course.
should be focusing on stuff like this.
I would even say pedal to the metal, make everything black and just get it over. Like Superman needs to be black, James Bond, make him black. Everything can be black. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? As
yeah,
a gag.
what I've gleaned from this though is I've seen people complain about is I guess Galadriel, the elf lady, she's like a badass warrior in this.
Of course.
There's black people. The costumes are cheap or something. Like there's the printed
saw
scale.
that.
Yeah. Black people. And then I think there was some other stuff where it's
Well,
like
if
veiled.
the-
In Sauron, there's an image of what Sauron looks like.
Oh, and
It's
he looks like. I always
Yeah.
thought Sauron was a giant flaming fireball.
No, that's when he lost his body. He had a body for a while, but then I guess he had another body before that or something.
I
I don't
see.
know.
And they got a problem with that because the bad guy's white. This seems
No,
a little over the top. Like,
I think
What?
they didn't like that he looked like Eminem or something. That he looked gay, like a twink.
I can't. I mean, this is not the bombshell. Oh wait, we still have a.
Oh no! I can tell you, it's not gonna be a big bombshell. I think it's just people are getting fatigued, and we're a nation of comic book men. Like comic book guy from The Simpsons. So.
But there also is. Let's see. We there is like blatant stuff going on. So because I saw this article. Let's see. Right, House of the Dragon. So this is about that fucking.
Yeah, there you go.
the-
That's the Targaryen guy who's
Yeah.
apparently they're all supposed to be like white.
They're like white inbred people, and then
Yeah,
so
and
they
then
had
it's
to
just a black guy.
arbitrarily put a black guy in there with dreads, and then the showrunner said like, we reimagined some characters because they didn't want it to be another bunch of white people on screen. So it is this blatant political messaging that they're doing, right? Woke capital, they call it. But do you understand woke capital? Because as I understand it, they're losing money by the second, and I always thought that capitalism was about profit and nothing more. But it turns out that's not really the case anymore. They're just pushing ideologies now.
I've heard people try to explain this to me, but when you see companies do it, I think the thing is people who object to certain things. Like if I see I don't know, if I like Dove soap and I see a Dove soap ad with like a bunch of transgender kids, I'm still going to buy Dove soap because I think it's good soap. I think it's the left that, like the woke people that would cancel stuff and go, I'm not buying Dove soap. So I think they have a win-win because they're like, well, let's put weird crap in our commercials and then
Because so you're saying like neoconservatives don't really take a stand; they'll just keep consuming regardless of the messaging.
Yeah, I think consumerism is so big, in the
But
West.
then again, the reason that something like Comicsgate exists is because the comics market became what they started doing was instead of having it be creator-driven art like comic books, they started hiring these wokest like political what do you call that again? Influencers, like these op-ed writing, like woke progressives off of Twitter and Tumblr, and they would put them in charge of the writing team, which destroyed the entire comic book industry. Everything became so woke that even like Marvel is sending boxes of their crappy comics to these comic book stores, and they are not even putting them in the shelves anymore. They're just dumping them in the fucking garbage, right? So they have to be losing money on that, but they keep doing it still. And now they're going to turn their whole cinematic universe slowly, they're edging it slowly but surely into this woke shit where you have black woman, girl, Iron Man, and all this fucking shit, right?
I think it's so I think a lot of this woke stuff is like vultures picking at the bones of stuff that's dying. So comics had really like crashed in the 90s, you know, when it, like everybody and then it crashed. Nobody was reading it except adults stuck in Arrested Development that were, you know, like man children. So and then, you know, woke people moved in. So then that's what I don't get, the whole Comicsgate thing. You're just fighting over scraps of stuff grown-ups probably shouldn't care about, and kids certainly don't care about. You know, of course,
what I mean? but here's the thing, right? So they made the cinematic universe. That was a huge opportunity to push these fucking characters within the comics, but instead somehow they decided to already wokeify the comics as these characters were being like the most popular things ever on the big screen. Like, why didn't they capitalize on that at all, right? So at the same time that you have like box office records being broken with Iron Man 4, why not sell the Iron Man comics as they were? Why change it into Black Girl Iron Man and nobody buys it? Like, I don't understand. They are more driven. Basically, they seem to be more driven by this ideology, despite like making huge losses monetarily.
Yeah, I can't explain it, but I think with the comics, what happened, I think, is they were testing the waters with all this, like, everyone you like is bad, and now they're like diversified versions of them. And then they went back to normal, kind of. You know, I guess the characters came back. I don't keep up with comics, but I feel like that's what they're going to do with Marvel. I think they're so at least they get a pat on the head that we did some sort of diversity. So if MCU survives, I think they'll probably do all this woke stuff, and it'll just be the lull, which they had expected, right, after Endgame. And then they'll do enough multiverse shit where they'll be like, now through the multiverse, that Iron Man from Earth 792's here, and he's young, and he's whatever the hot actor is, you know, like, and then everyone gets excited again.
Actually, I just got like anxiety because they basically, with this multiverse shit, they can just keep resetting everything and just keep rehashing all this crap. Because now they're gonna bring back like the X-Men. You're gonna have a new, fresh fucking Wolverine. That's gonna be like the main guy instead of like Iron Man. Now you're gonna have Wolverine. He's gonna be carrying it, and they're gonna keep fucking reinventing and rebooting this fucking Spider-Man shit.
It inevitably
it's gonna be forever.
Just like actual comic books. That's how actual comic books are. This is why nobody cares about mainstream superhero comics, because
there's going to be no end. It's just a perpetual cycle of nonsense that's going to be continuing forever.
I think the future of comics should be, I think it's ridiculous for adults to care about comic books the way they do. I think the future should be niche things like what you're doing and Doug.
Except, of course, there is a great comic that I've heard. I don't know if you heard of this. It's called
I just
Butch
said
Killigan.
like what you're doing.
Okay, this is not great commercial because my website seems to be something wrong with. But go to butchkilligan.com to read my comic book. Yes, and Doug Tanable, of course. Yeah.
I think he's doing Bigfoot Bill 3.
Oh yeah, that rules. I've backed all of Doug Tanable's comic projects. They're great. Yeah, and what I'm doing too is like I'm not doing a crowdfunding thing, getting all the money needed, and then I'm going to start. No, I'm actually going to almost finish my entire book. Also, most Comicsgate fucking Indiegogos, they do 80-page comics. I didn't know this. My comic book, my first one, it's going to be like 300 pages, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to tell a story, you know what I'm saying? It's art first. I don't even give a shit about the money.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff's just about kissing the ring too. Like in comic, like I wouldn't tie yourself down to any sort of movement. If you want to use it for promotional stuff, go.
No, I've never done that. I just used the hashtag because I figured it was like people that were looking for something not woke.
I mean, that's what it used to kind of be, I suppose, but now it's clearly means something. You know.
Yeah. By the way, there's okay. So we're gonna go. We will be restoring Tolkien's true vision, his true racist vision. But there was another thing that I saw, which is interesting because we're talking about this now. I think Liz posted this in the Discord. So there's one thing with these Tumblerinas that they pull from Twitter. These opinion piece creating influencers, woke influencers, whatever you want to call them, right? So they put them on these pre-established IPs like the Marvel comics, like Lord of the Rings, and they just have them fucking demolish it and inject it with like politics, right? But then there's this new type of woke product, and it's original content, yeah? So the wokeists also make original content, and then you get something that looks like this. Let me show you this, because I'm starting to notice something here. Oh, I love that sound. Bloomp. Look at this. So this is a video game that's about to come out.
Midnight Cherry TV says Comicsgate is a grift. I forgot I have to start reading the chat.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's check this out, right? I don't know if you've seen this. Hopefully you can hear this.
Hi, I'm Chandana Ekanayaka.
And
Oh, look, it's Chandra Ekanayaka. Isn't that a cool name for a guy that does
I like
a
his
thing?
non-traditional hair color too. That's
Oh my god, I love this. I love this aesthetic too.
Igna Jayan. Welcome to the joyful and surreal world of Thirsty Suitors.
Thirsty Suitors is an action
It's
adventure
made by
RPG
people who've never
about
seen
fighting your
black
exes, disciplining your parents, and finding yourself. This is Jala.
Okay,
She's back in
it's
her
about
hometown of
disciplining
Timber
your
Hill
parents.
after a brutal breakup.
Holy shit, my
After they-
computer's lagging. It's about disciplining your parents and finding yourself. Okay, that's very important.
You know what I've noticed with a lot of this stuff? My kids watch Disney movies, and I guess it's always kind of been true of Disney movies, but a lot of stories now are it's bratty kids rebelling against their parents and tradition
it's
and
literally
shirking
what-
responsibility. That's all it is.
Dude, it's literally what I was going to get into. I've been seeing a theme here. Okay, so with this, it's like they are
Everything
trans
she
and
left
lesbian,
Her
and
immigrant
then
parents tattered.
look, immigrant parents. So they're like Indian, and they have to rebel against their Indian conservative parents because they're not like sufficiently neoliberal enough, and they don't accept lesbian transsexualism. Yeah. That same fucking plot that you got here was also in that movie. I don't know if you've seen it. It was very big a few months ago. Everything All at Once.
No, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about with
Yeah,
the Asian.
yes. Yeah, but that in that movie, it's the exact fucking same plot. So you got an Asian family, and they're too conservative, and they're not acceptant of the daughter who's a lesbian. And it's a repeat here. That is, so once you have woke writers that aren't there to like subvert already pre-established IPs and projects and whatever the fuck, this is what they come up with. This is going to be the new monomyth in progressivist storytelling. It's going to be conservative parents that are not sufficiently understanding of transsexual, gay, gender issues. And that's going to be it.
It's such a dated thing though, and I think that there's no story arc, because what I'm noticing too with a lot of these story arcs, like I don't know, like Little Mermaid, the dad is overprotective. He cares for his daughter. He wants to protect her. At the end, he realizes he has to let go, but he's not portrayed as like a monster. In these modern stories, like Encanto, it's almost like the parents have to then like repent to the children. The children have no learning curve or acceptance that they were wrong about something. It's always the parents having to go like, I'm sorry, it was me. I'm the wrong one. There's never,
Okay, yeah.
they
yeah.
never have any sort of responsibility. And it's just that I feel like this is at the end. If there's any turnaround for these parents, it's going to be the parents coming to the kids going like, I was wrong. I was the asshole.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what happens in fucking Everything All at Once. The mother needs to learn that, yes, of course, we live in a modern society now, in a modern neoliberal society. And if you want to be a lesbo, of course. That's the whole, and you know, here's the thing. So it's wrapped around in this time travel, wacky, The Matrix-esque plot, right? But when it comes down to the fundamentals of the story, it's just this day-to-day minutia. And that's another thing that I've noticed. So the grand adventure, like the globe-trotting Indiana Jones-esque adventure where you meet new cultures and there's like wacky misunderstandings, that's fucking gone. It's all zoomed in on like this small minutia of day-to-day life and identity and sexuality. There's nothing less inspiring than that.
Well, they're also terrible at writing villains and heroes because they don't want their villains to be cool or competent, because then somehow that, you know, if you make a villain that's like a bad parent or a conservative somebody and they're cool or have a point, then that's somehow justifying their existence. So they have to be incompetent idiots, and then the heroes have to be overconfident and good. So there's no hero's journey. It's just this boring story where you're like, what are we watching?
So the protagonists, they are in the right 100% because it's not art, it's a political propaganda piece, basically. And then you have the antagonist, that's your political opponent, so you can't humanize them. It's like a caricature cartoon version of your political opponent's opinions. So yeah, they got to be this evil conservative, and then the wokist moralist, they have everything right. That's basically what it is. So you really can't have any nuance in there. There's never really a debate. That's always in propaganda. That's always the thing. There is no debate. It's just depicting one side is right and the other side is wrong, and that's what these people. They can't do anything else than that.
Yeah, somebody called this daddy issues the game, which is pretty much a lot of media now, just daddy issues.
Yeah, let's see what else happens in this.
Claustrophobic small town gossip.
Did you love me, Jawa?
And the
claustrophobic small town gossip. Doesn't it sound exciting, Nurkish? Claustrophobic small town gossip.
Well, this is the thing too. They always think people that since they're such narcissists, they always think everyone's like gossiping about them. You know what I mean? Like if they go out to a store dressed as freak shows,
they think they're so special and that we are all like so bothered by them.
Well, that's I used to work with this punk lady that would, you know, they like peacock, so they'll get their tattoos and, you know, hail Satan and their mohawks and stuff. But then if anybody gave her a side eye, she would crumble. She wants the outfit of somebody who's edgy, but once you're treated different, they can't stand that.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Let's see. You see that every time.
The player shapes Jala's story through narrative choices woven through skating, cooking with her parents, and fantastical turn-based combat with her thirsty ex-suitors. Each suitor battle is a battle with
Scott Pilgrim for.
Jala's confronted with their
I almost said the F word.
Of a narrative she thought.
We're gonna try and keep this one
Let's
up
look
on
at how combat
YouTube
and
today.
narrative
So.
work together during the battle with
Well, it's
Jala's
Indian men, so
third-grade
they're all like
boyfriend,
rapists, right?
Sergio.
Boba, please.
Jala's base attack
Show
does damage
bobs.
and builds up her willpower. Taunts reveal your opponent's weaknesses by putting them in a mood.
All right, I'm over this.
How do you skateboard through a bunch of shit in the street though? Like, are you doing ollies over like turds?
You gotta avoid the sidewalks. That's where all the human shit is. Do you think Indians are shitting on skate park ramps?
Well, they just shit wherever, right?
That's
They're a very
true.
beautiful and rich culture. And then also, I wonder if there's something in this game where you treat darker Indians like garbage.
Oh yeah, because of their caste system.
Yeah, is this authentic Indian or is it just American? You know, Indians.
You have to convince a sidewalk shitting Indian about the virtues of neoliberal lesbianism. Doesn't that sound like an amazing adventure?
Well, that was another thing with Marvel. A lot of the stories were just like, I think Black Panther, when it was like the comics were going woke, a lot of the stories where it's like Black Panther's fighting gentrification and Miss Marvel's fighting gentrification. Hipsters are opening a macaroni shop, and like, so who cares?
Oh, yeah, they're doing a new one now, Wakanda Forever. Let's watch that trailer and then we're going to get to drawing.
If you like old black women, I think you'll really like this
I
trailer.
love old black women. Wakanda Forever. That guy died of cancer, right?
Yeah, I'm convinced that 90% of Marvel-based Twitter is just bots.
Possibly. We're going to find out about that in Elon Musk's trial, I believe, right? Oh,
Clumsy Martian says this is just a Durka game. Yeah.
That is true. It's probably the least interesting chat comment for you to read. Here we go.
Oh, look, I'm scrolling up, buddy. What do you want? And you said don't be edgy, so I'm not going to read the more edgy ones. What do you want me to say?
Oh, it's just N-words?
Yeah, I'm like, this person says that they're sand bleeps.
No, stop! Right, so here, look, so I heard that in this trailer, they're also introducing Riri Williams, which is the Black Iron Man. So that's confirmed.
Yeah, she's more brilliant. She's a poor black girl who is more brilliant than
Yeah.
Tony Stark ever was, and she builds her own Iron Man suits.
So that is another example of woke storytelling. It is the inability to give your own political, the vessel of your own political ideology cannot, of course, have any flaws. So they're all inherent Mary Sues. They're all geniuses. And that immediately makes it an uninteresting story if there's no flaws to overcome, right?
Well, so the controversy around this that I've seen, I don't like I said, I don't give a shit about any of this, but the controversy around this that I've seen is, so that guy died, they're giving it to this lady, who I'm surprised that they're giving it to, because she's like anti-vax or something.
This the actress, you
the
mean?
actress, yeah,
Oh.
and she's religious, I think, but they're giving it to her, and I saw some people going like, I guess the Submariner's in this or something. They're like, there's no way she could beat Submariner, and she better have a training montage. So then, you know, like woke people are getting upset, going, yeah, of course you'd want a training montage, but it's like, that's every story. That's a hero's journey. Like, that's a basic story element,
Yes,
you know?
but you know what's even funnier? Because I saw some of this. The Submariner. Okay, let's see this
It's
first.
a black
No, the
Yeah,
Submariner.
big
The Submariner is like an ancient submerged Aztec, like an Indian. He's like a Native American, and they're both going to team up against the oppressive
Racism.
white people.
Yeah, Trump
The
or something.
Colonialism is the true enemy. No woman. It's an African version of No Woman No Cry.
She's just pissing on the beach.
Free bleeding on the beach. Ugh, I hate this.
Sounds like
already.
a pet store.
I know. I hate this African aesthetic. I'm sorry. Remember when that first movie came out and Africans went in droves to see it, dressed in like traditional African garb, as if they thought it was like a historical depiction of like alternate history of what their nation would have been had it not been for the evil white.
Remember
person?
when people bought tickets to plane tickets to try to go to Wakanda? Like they thought
Oh,
it was
they
a place?
did?
Yeah. Over here, people were trying to buy plane tickets to Wakanda because they thought it was like based on a place.
Oh my god, that rules. Remember Brexit before it got co-opted by that black girl? I forget what her name is, but Brexit was a thing where they were trying to get black. It was a 4chan gag. They were trying to get blacks to move back to Africa on their own accord.
Dude, if you're gonna go down, there's a bunch of weird trailers I can watch about black movies.
No, we'll do a whole episode on that another time. Let's check this out. Oh my god, she's beautiful.
That's like all black women, and none of them have hair. So.
They all look so mad and angry. You can't have a good laugh with them. I'm never watching this. I'm gonna grab another beer. One sec.
They're really good pixels.
Is that because my quality is fucked?
Like they're upset about the black scientists. Teach us math. We don't know math.
Oh, that's Riri.
Oh, she's like, yo, dog, I know.
Oh, here he is, Submariner. He's an Indian guy.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my
All right.
entire family.
I don't really give a fuck. Let's get rid of this.
I could tell you, is YouTube giving you crap? Because when I watched it, it started giving me crap.
Oh, for what do you mean crap?
Like copyright stuff. It was like, you shouldn't be watching this trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, you
I
should
didn't
look
know
at
that.
it. Just I don't know if you could look on your live streams thing.
Oh no. I don't care.
Oh, what was I gonna say about this? Damn it! I already forgot what I was gonna make fun of this movie about.
Something to do with blacks, probably.
Yeah. Oh,
You know-
black people aren't gonna watch this because
They're
black
not?
men don't. No, because black men don't like this shit. Like they don't. They want. Black Panther succeeded because it was a black guy. Black men do not want to watch a movie
Oh, that's
about
true.
black women.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's the subversion of the twisting around of like these male and female hero archetypes. Like all they're doing is they're putting tits on a male archetype, right? So women don't, small girls don't daydream about flipping a motorcycle through the fucking sky, pulling out two Uzis and shooting down a room full of bad guys, right? Most women don't daydream about that, but that's all the escapist fantasy that they're being portrayed right now. Right?
Liz says that black people are going to watch this. Yeah, I think I'm with you. Like all the dumb, retarded stuff, I think they're going to, that's the kind of
They
stuff
might, but I think it's not like they pretend it's like a female empowerment, but I think it's more about male pussification, I think.
Is Liz American?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, well, black people don't, I've worked around black people. They don't, they're very traditional in the sense
Oh, you were a prison warden?
No, but I've worked around crappy cities, like, like pretty podunk cities. But they have very traditional gender roles. Like they don't, even black women don't like the idea of.
Have you heard they don't recognize themselves in mirrors? Never mind.
I just don't see this selling. I don't think black men are going to see this. I think if anybody sees this, it's going to be a bunch of like. Fat white guys.
Perhaps.
Like pear-shaped white guys are going to see this.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to get started with restoring J.R.R. Tolkien's true vision?
Okay, so let's just draw George Floyd with a Jew on him. And that's why.
No, listen, I want to. Okay, do you just want to start? No. We got to build it up a little bit. Yeah, so let me play first. Let's play some epic Lord of the Rings music. Here we go, yeah? And then, so there's several races. Do you remember what it is? What the races are? So you got the elves. There's elves. Yeah. And the white elf, basically what he meant with that, according to his notes, everybody knows about J.R.R. Tolkien's Hyperborean notes. He meant to portray the Ubermensch, the true Atlantean white man, to conquer the world. That's the white elf. Then you have the dwarf. We all know what that is, the globalist banker archetype, right?
Yeah, the J.K. Rowling thing.
Yes, that type of thing.
Things, like money. They want gold.
Then we got the orc, which is of course the virile black immigrant from Africa. And then we got oh my God, it's very loud, huh? Then we have the Hobbit, which is the Anglo-Saxon English countryside person. And I think we should start off with that. What do you think?
Yeah, and then wizards, which are homosexuals, right?
Wizards are
old homosexuals that date 20-year-olds.
Yes.
What is just Ian McKellen?
What is what is what's his name? Hobbit. What's his name? My Precious. What's that? What is that race?
Gollum?
Yeah, what's his race?
Yeah, but he was a hobbit, then he got all corrupted by
he was a hobbit?
So, yeah. And then he got the ring and he was all, obsessed with it.
Okay, so he got corrupted by greed. He's a Zionist. He's a Christian Zionist. I'm looking at a picture of like an ugly Englishman on the side here to come up with my Hobbit design. So this is
go draw Ashley.
Yes, basically.
This is just doxing Ashley.
Oh my God, Ashley, do you hear that? The new co-host that's replacing you today is shitting on you too. This is going to be a whole war. Can we hear the music still?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. You don't want to get copyright strikes, though, right? The music.
I don't care. What does it mean when you get copyright strike? You don't make.
I don't know. I've never gotten. I get claims a lot, and then sometimes they'll just shut down the whole video, and you can't watch it.
It's not that you then don't get ad revenue because
sometimes it's that, but if they're really like persnickety, you get really bad. This is already looking pretty good. So this is just an average British man.
This is the average British man. This is
that what the hobbits are supposed to be? Okay.
Yeah, hobbits are British men.
Inbred retards. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I'm looking at a British man on the side here for a little bit of inspiration. They also tend to not have great teeth. What do you think that's all about?
Just being inbred, I think.
Okay, all right. So everything's going to probably be about them.
This is the
Shire
I have a
team.
theory. I have a theory about British women. There's only like 4 of them that are attractive, and they just cycle through it each year. So when one dies, another one has to manifest.
That's true, probably. I mean, Ashley would probably agree with all of this. Look at this beautiful. Do you think the Lord of the Rings would have been such a great success if they had designed the hobbits to look like.
Gandalf, are you gonna fuck me in the butt today?
Is Ian McKellen still alive?
Yeah, he's having sex with kids and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's another. That is. I think I don't know if we did this on stream once, but those English actor gay guys, they all have very, very young boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy.
Remember, Bilbo, don't tell anyone what I told you, or I'll fucking kill you. All right. That's why he likes the hobbits. Hey, Gandalf, where are you gonna go talk to those tiny people again? Yeah, I'm really into the hobbits. Yeah, I'm really into those hobbits for some reason. I just like their bodies.
I forgot his name was Bilbo. It sucks.
Yeah. Something about their bodies is really cool. I like how small they are.
Okay, now I'm gonna just go into. He's into foot play.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hobbit. Wait, wasn't the problem with the new one that hobbits were black? Should we make him black?
Yeah, I showed you that picture of the black one that just looked like he had a bunch of cotton glued to his head.
True. Let's make him black too.
Yeah. Just make him look like Samuel Jackson's, like a British version of Samuel Jackson's character from the Django or whatever that movie's called.
You got it. He has a little bit of an afro going.
Mm-hmm.
This is a shitty character. I hate this guy. I would never go to a movie with him starring in it. So guys, yes, we are restoring J.R.R. Tolkien's true racial vision of the Hobbit.
He makes them heroes, though. Why is that? They're the ones who save everything.
Because, you know, they're tiny little guys. Tiny little guys against adversity. Oh, you mean because of the English angle?
Well, no, I mean, like, Frodo has to, you know, carry the burden, right?
I mean,
to throw the thing in the mountain.
Oh, that's true.
He has to throw the ring in the mountain. What do you think that symbolizes? Like they have to carry the burden of the secrets.
The English. Wait, are we talking about how the English are actually carrying some sort of burden then? Because there's
because that's how they defeat it. Like, what does Sauron represent?
The evil. I don't know how based. I don't know. I was gonna say.
Does Sauron have a bunch of like old Nordic ruins on his thing or something?
No, I was gonna say if he's. Oh, you mean in the new woke version? You mean?
No, I'm just talking about in general. Like, what does Sauron represent in this?
He would
As somebody who's never seen Lord of the Rings, what do you think Sauron represents?
It depends on how based Tolkien was. Otherwise, it would be the global banking system. If it's a huge eye on top of a fucking tower that's looking at everybody, it's like the.
The banking system. Then why isn't it controlled by the dwarves?
No, it is a huge eye, so it's like Big Brother, sort of. I think it's like just a system of control, of total control. So yes, globalist bankers, basically.
RT Spicer says that this looks like Jordan Peterson. Just make him crying.
I don't. Okay, he's gonna have a little.
No, just say because Jordan Peterson's always crying.
I know.
About he wants to fuck his daughter or something.
Okay, I'm gonna make him a little smaller. I'm just gonna add his feet. Does he have anything in his hands, chat?
I don't know, like dicks.
What?
Chat say what they want.
Hey, wait, what does a cock ring look like? He has a Lord of the Cock ring?
Oh, somebody.
This is so juvenile.
What should he have in his hand?
Do they have giant hands too?
I don't know. I think their feet are big. Chat's delayed. I'm waiting for what's in his hand.
Yeah, I know. Your chat is not delayed?
Robin Turner says in the new version they keep the ring to and pawn it. Because they're black hobbits, get it?
Alright. They have hair a lot. They're very hairy, I believe, right?
Yeah.
The hobbits?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're gonna get to his little feeties. His little footsies.
Oh, Ashley's here. We got the other host now.
There he is. What? Don't tell Ashley what he said.
Oh, I said British people are ugly monsters. Actually, I'm sorry. And British women, there's only like 5 attractive ones, and they just rotate.
Oh my god, Ash is gonna be so freaking pissed.
Come on, bruv.
No.
Come on, bruv.
Come on, bruv. Yes, Ashley, we are restoring. I guess we should repeat this sometime before when people tune in. This is we were restoring J.R.R. Tolkien's true Hyperborean vision of the Lord of the Rings.
This is British people.
This is British people.
Could we make them modern British people that are getting stabbed and have acid thrown in their face by the refugees they're bringing?
Right, so he has a Gucci hat on like that. Isn't that what the chaffs wear? All right, we got it. This is The Hobbit. Which one do we want to do next?
Have a refugee fucking his daughter and wife in the back.
No.
We nailed it. We nailed it.
Nailed it.
Okay, that's him.
That is the.
And then what do we say? Elves, dwarves, orcs.
We got elves. We got dwarves. We got orc. It depends on. Do you want to do the? Because I think the orc is the funniest one to decide. So
and then there's the Uruk-hai, which just look like John Legend's wife. Those are like the man-made orcs, I think.
You show.
So,
I don't think they're iconic. What is an Uruk-hai?
It's like they're made out of like mud and crap. I think a wizard made them, which maybe that's just like some like race mixing stuff. Maybe he doesn't like that.
Oh yes. The mongrel people.
Yeah.
You want to do it? Okay, let's ask the chat. Do they want to do the dwarves
Can you
first?
do a poll? Do you know how to do polls?
No, how do you do that?
You read the polls? You get on them? You have your you have your little chitty chat thing on Google, right? Or YouTube.
I got it.
There should be a poll function, right?
Are you fucking
I'm always
crazy?
polling my audience.
How the fuck do I do that then? There's a.
There should just be a poll.
There's a scissor.
Okay, listen, this guy doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I would love to know. Come on, let's do this.
Go to your like live stream thing. So like this now, it's just because this is what my live streams are, technical support. You go to the little create function, and then you should have your live stream feature thing.
You
right?
mean
like
on YouTube?
Yeah. You don't interact. How do you see your chat?
I have it on my phone. I'm like tuned into my stream.
Are you signed in as Sven?
Yeah. Oh wait. Now I'm on YouTube. Yeah. Now, so what do we do?
There should be like a little camera with a plus sign.
Listen, relax, okay?
Guys, tell us what you want the next race to be in the meantime. While I walk in through. Okay,
I'm clicking this.
Go
I didn't even see anything. I didn't see a fucking. There's a camera. View your live stream. Oh, view your live stream in web browser. Okay, I'm there right now. Oh.
This might be too much. This might need to be a tutorial after.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Listen,
don't want to hold up your stream. I just think a poll
listen,
would be
who
good.
gives a shit? They're all here anyways now. No, okay. Let's keep this professional. We're not gonna do this. I kind of wanted to do a professional. I want to do it one more time. I'm gonna go to my stream on YouTube though.
Okay, so you see the top bar, and then there's like the bell, your icon, the create. You see? Oh, he just came.
Wait, no, I see. Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the bell, the icon. I got the plus with the camera. I click that.
Yeah, click on that. Right. And then it should show your current live stream.
Go live. It says.
Go live.
No, but I would go. Okay, okay.
No, you want to go live. But this is how you use YouTube. I don't know if you know that.
No, I don't care. Yeah, I've never tried it.
Show your stream. Right?
There it is. There, I see my stream. Yeah.
Click on that, and then it'll give you all your metrics on that stream, like your concurrent viewers and the chat.
What? All right, yeah, got it. And then
under the chat, there should be like poll.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to ask the chat. What race do we draw next?
There you guys go. Look at that.
You just got me such a great. I never knew this. All right.
This is pretty awful when I'm the one telling you how to do that because I'm terrible at this shit.
I never have this open. This whole screen. I've never seen this screen. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Dwarf and orc. Should we call it Nork? You know why. You know why.
Oh, this is fun. This is like pirate music now. Oh, this is the music that comes in when the hobbits are sleeping. Then Ian McKellen comes in and like tries to, after the drugs he gave him to pass out. This is the playful music that comes in as he's pulling his pants down.
His rape spell.
He's
He
getting
can
his
make-
old dick already.
Can you make them forget? Like Men in Black.
I'm
With his
mixing
little
a
staff.
concoction of lembas that's gonna numb your asshole, Bilbo.
All right, people have. Okay, you see, he understands my little Nork joke.
There you go. I like that one's capitalized than the others.
So how do I'm drunk.
How do you
dude.
capitalize?
I'm drunk.
So there's this button called caps lock.
No, oh wait, what? No, wait. So how do I get the results?
You would have to end the poll, and then that would show. But people are, I don't know if people are voting. Hold on, let me vote for one. I'll do,
Okay,
I'll do
vote.
this one. So 50-50 right now. 36 votes, 50-50.
Oh my god, it literally is 50-50.
What are you going to do? I just added a whole new dynamic to your stream.
Is there any way for people to see this live on this screen though?
I think you have to set that up with whatever streaming service you use to show your chats.
I see, because we do a lot
Because
of
mine will do it, but I don't know what streaming thing you're using.
we do competitions and shit, and I had to use like plugins, Streamlab plugins, and Twitter polls, but we can just do it in here. I never knew that.
Yeah,
You guys
I
know?
use XSplit. I don't know, that might be easier for you.
So fucking old.
We'll trade services. I'll teach you how keyboards and YouTube works, and you could draw things.
You got it. You got it, bruh. Right, let's see. What are they
I'll teach you
saying?
things you could Google in 5 seconds.
Okay, Nork is winning, I think. Nork.
Yeah, I usually let the polls go like a minute or two, because then people start to get a little,
Alright. I'm gonna Google an orc already because it's gonna be Nork. We'll still draw the dwarf as well.
Listen, you just draw George Floyd.
No!
George Floyd.
This is gonna be an original character. This music is really bothering me. When I type in orc, I get a lot of World of Warcrafty guys.
Oh, there's a funny. I haven't played World of Warcraft. I don't know, in forever, honestly, like probably like 20 years or however long it's been out. But so there's like I've heard from people I know who play it, because Warcraft got woke, I guess, or something. But there's like a human town in Warcraft, like the main human town, and all the humans are European looking. But then I guess overnight when they're initiating their like diversification thing, they just changed half of the NPCs to like brown people or something.
Oh, what
like
the
that.
fuck?
So you just go in and then like half of the NPCs in your little town are now like black.
By the way, when I'm looking up orc, Lord of the Rings orc, they made them really suspiciously white. They really didn't want to get into any
that's
trouble.
the one. He's the super bad one. You have to go to like some of these are like goblins, I think. I don't know how often orcs really fought. I think like in the movies there was a lot of the Uruk-hai, so I feel like maybe they could be like that one guy there.
Listen, we're just going to restore.
We're just drawing racist stuff, okay?
Yes, guys, come on. Let's not take it too serious. Here we go. We're gonna do the Nork. Should I do some? What would be a good music genre for Nork? Bongo?
Oh, like some trap stuff that you could twerk to.
Okay, so what would that be like?
Slap that ass.
Fantasy trap music, or
you're gonna want to end your poll soon though, because then people just see it there. So you gotta.
Oh my god! How do I do? I just click. I clicked out of all the screens, and I got to go all the way.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, how do I end this fucking poll then?
No,
Oh wait, there's
listen,
something in here.
It went from your favorite thing to your least favorite thing. Just draw Lizzo, okay? We want a big fat Lizzo.
Wait, stop! How do I get rid of it? Okay, fuck it. The poll's gonna be on forever. guys.
It's our new co-host. Is the poll?
I got. Oh, is it like annoyingly
Oh,
on
it went
screen
back
or
to
something?
50-50 because you took too long now.
Fuck it. The decision's been made. Isengard trap
It's nice
music.
to know that boomers aren't just a American thing.
True. Listen, I'm a millennial.
You act like a boomer.
Just because you don't know about polls. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Oh,
Here we go.
This is good. Oh, here we go.
Well, it
This
keeps.
is what This is what you'll see at the end credits when they remake Lord of the Rings in 5 years, and it's all black people.
Dude, my whole computer is like freezing. Is it because of this
Oh,
poll?
it's that poll. That poll takes up so much
Dude,
memory, dude.
it might
I should
actually-
have told you the poll takes up like 90% of your memory.
It's slurping up at all my
It will
resources.
fuck your shit up, man. I forgot to tell you that.
Like, for real, it's like fucking up my shit. Yeah, I'm an orc. I'm a nork. I'm an orc.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Wet ass butthole.
Okay, let me start off with the basic posture of this nork. If you could keep an eye on this chizazzle of ours. You know what I'm saying?
My music's pretty loud. This is loud music.
Oh, should I turn it down a little?
kid.
Listen, I have my ears are permanently damaged. I went to a Metallica concert once in Belgium, right?
Yeah.
And in Belgium, they don't have certain like restrictions on like how loud the max speaker sound is in a venue. So it was so goddamn fucking loud that I had ringing ears for like 2 months after that Metallica concert, and my hearing's never been the same after.
Did he do his cover of the Misfits when he said "Don't Cry, Tomato Baby" or whatever? What they play? Just all the hits.
Here's the thing. I've gone to.
I was on drugs then, and I had no
Nope.
recollection.
Here's the thing. So me and my friends were talking about this a few weeks ago. I've been to so many concerts and I can't remember a single one of them. I can just remember a snapshot of it. Like I went to see Slayer. I can't remember a single thing. I just remember a snapshot, like a single snapshot. So yeah, it's not really worth it. You know, sometimes people go, it's more worth it to buy like a vacation or something, to buy an experience instead of like an item. Because at least you'll have the memories. Not in my case. I have no memories.
Well, I mean, when you're doing ketamine and stuff, and then you go to see a concert,
Yes.
I imagine you're not gonna remember a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to go to concerts when I was younger. I think I saw Slipknot when they were like brand new. Pretty much like when they first came out. I thought it was like the coolest thing. I was like wearing a the concert shirt everywhere, and people would be like, "What is that, Slipknot?" And I'm like, "It's Slipknot." You stupid bitch. Like, I thought it was so cool.
Dude, I still think Slipknot rules, honestly.
No, they're good. I just think it was funny that I was so like, edgeable. Like I was like, yeah, this is you. They wear costumes on stage.
Dude,
like,
it's fucking Slipknot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I went to so many concerts, but none of it really stuck with me. The only thing I regret not going to is I never saw Lemmy live. Motorhead. Okay, so here we go. Norks are the kings of the crump. Oh, yes, they crump. That's their war cry dance. They crump. You're familiar with crumping?
Oh yeah, I watched the stream where it's just they like talk over. That's the thing where they like do poems over music that sounds like it's from like Super Mario Brothers.
They don't do poems. Crumping is just a style of dance. This fucking
Oh,
guy.
I thought they like dance and then sing sad songs.
Oh
about
well,
being
yeah,
happy.
there is some of that too. True, yeah. No, you are right. I forgot. I forgot about that guy. I'm actually cringing thinking about that guy.
Yeah.
Walls, doors, and floors. It's complete nonsense. We did an analysis of that once. I need to re-upload that clip. Lord of the Rings trap music is awesome, says Cool Guy Club.
Oh, now
You see-
it's like some sort of noir music, like if there were detectives or something.
That is true because it went to dark jazz for some fucking
there
reason.
you go.
What the fuck?
Doomer jazz.
I'm just gonna go back to Isengard trap music.
So here's one of my things that when I said this sounds like the end credits to a modern remake. This is most certainly how most things are. So like my buddy likes those Jigsaw movies, those Saw movies, and we watched the one with Chris Rock, which was terrible.
Wait, there was one with Chris Rock. I didn't even know.
Oh
that.
yeah, it's called. I think it's just called Saw or something, or Jigsaw. But at the end, I told him even before it started, I said the ending of this is going to be the Saw theme, but rap. And then of course the credits are that's how you have to make it your own. We watched the Grinch movie too, my daughter and I, and that's not that's like urban, but of course the end of it, like Ludacris or whoever did the soundtrack for that.
Wait,
like,
the Jim
"Yo,
Carrey
it's the
one?
Grinch." No, the one with Doctor Strange is the voice, Cumberbatch or whatever.
Oh, I didn't even know about that one. But it was rap at the end?
Yeah. It was like, I think they had to bleep things out or like edit it out. So he's like, yo, it's the Grinch. He's a mother. And then I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what are we watching? But,
Okay, I'm gonna start creating his face. This is the most exciting part of the.
The trick is he has hair that people apparently always want to touch, and then that's how he lures you in. Like white people always want to touch the hair. And then
I
he
can't.
smashes them up.
That is the thing about white people. I can never stop touching black people's hair.
I'm so curious what it feels like. I mean, even though most of it's a weave,
It's so
you know, and
crazy to me. Ooh,
Yeah.
it's so wow. I never.
I mean, it's not like I don't know what nylon feels like. I have a dog leash. I know what that feels like. I walk my dog. If I wanted to feel it, I could just pick up the discarded weaves in the gas station parking lots. I don't need a.
After one of their brawls?
Yeah, I don't need a.
Okay, I think it's funny to have their heads be very tiny. Guys, should I start a poll asking if they think this guy could...
Should I crash my computer?
Guys, do you think this guy would pass the mirror test?
What is that?
The mirror test, what we were talking about last week, it was in Kenya, apparently. Okay, so let me explain this to them, guys, real quick. Let me pause this.
I'm not up to date with all your racist stuff. Like if
Listen.
they breathe, if their breath shows up on a mirror, they have a soul or something.
No, listen, but this is a good one, though, to pull out at one of your jobs where you're dealing with these people. So it'll put things into perspective for you. So the mirror test is a test that you can do with, cognitive creatures. Animals, some might call them. So you put in... I'm not talking about black people. I'm literally talking about animals. So you have a mirror. You put, like, for instance, your cat in front of it, yes? If your cat recognizes itself in the mirror, that means there's some sort of consciousness happening. Because animals that are not don't have conscious awareness, they will perceive their reflection in the mirror as like an enemy or like a predator or something. Like they'll become antagonistic against whatever they see inside the mirror because they don't see themselves as separate from their surroundings. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out, and this is frightening, that like 90% of Kenyans, adults and children alike, do not recognize themselves in the mirror. They see it as like they think it's magic. Like they don't understand that that's themselves that they're looking at. They don't.
Is there a control? Like, so you're saying any animal will eventually pick up?
No.
Like more smarter animals will pick up, like a gorilla would.
A gorilla, I don't even know gorilla, but for instance, certain crows do. Like crows will recognize themselves, dogs and cats. I think pigeons even, some pigeons. Pigeons are surprisingly smart.
Well, they also have that BBC thing, right? The
giant fucking black cock.
the BBC
Big
pigeon,
black cock?
where it's all in their Ooga Booga language, right? You don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know. Listen, we have a lot of different racist stuff we can teach each other. So now you know about the mirror test. Isn't that crazy though? That's
Yeah, you don't know what the BBC pigeon is? That's what it's called, right? Pigeon?
What do you mean? I literally have no idea what you're talking. Oh my! See, he's getting annoyed that I don't know his racist reference.
I think it's called pigeon. BBC.
Are you talking about the British television network?
No, so their BBC has a paper or like an online version that's pigeon for like Africans that move to the. Ashley should be able to tell you this, like Africans, but it's all in their like dumb broken English. So like I'm just reading a headline. Day very painful when, as a father, you no fit help your own pekin. Like it's written like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, this is like is this an African carrier pigeon that they sent messages with?
It's like the dialect of their, just like a BBC pigeon. It's PIDGIN.
Are you talking about the British Broadcasting Network?
Yeah, BBC pigeon. There's a sect version of it that is just a bunch of jibber jabber. I think Sam Hyde did something like that. I was on somebody's stream like 8 years ago that did. I think they hated me, but they did something like that.
Okay, let's say this. I
Yeah,
typed
so
in
you read this. This
look,
is how I
look
act.
at my computer. Like it's, I don't know what's happening.
That poll
I
really
need
fucked it up.
that
No, not
poll.
on YouTube. Sven.
I know what BBC Pigeon is. Come on, you got to be
No,
more clear.
okay. Go to your search bar on Google.
Yes.
Google's a web browser.
I understand.
Okay.
Come on, that's BBC Pigeon.
And then I spelled it. It's PIDGIN.
Oh, G.
I'm derailing your whole.
No, we're gonna do this BBC Pigeon.
This guy kind of looks like that character actor that the one you're drawing. He looks like that character actor that was like a mongoloid white guy.
Listen,
Like
you're getting distracted. We're looking at
I have
Pigeon.
ADD. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, BBC PIDGIN.
Yeah. Do you not get that? Are they censoring it in your country? Oh, you know what I could have done? I'll just send you a link.
Here, this is what I get.
Yeah, that's it right there. The first one.
Domot.
Yeah, so look. Oh, well, maybe there's like a super translation thing because yeah, look at it. Just read it. Just read anything.
Yarn Mitori Wine Trials. I still don't know what this is. Now, what is this? Pigeon is like a tribe of people. PIDGIN. That's like
yeah, it's like their dumb language, but it's English, but it's all broken, degraded language.
Well, you see, how would you? You should have just said pigeon is a type of
you're
language.
on the same thing.
I got it. I thought you were talking about the bird pigeon.
No, but then, well, I made a joke, and that's how we got to this. And,
all right,
but it's
okay,
all
guys.
like, this is what Ashley shares a country with. Right?
I'm glad. Oh, they're in England? I didn't even know that.
I don't know, but BBC, right? Shouldn't they be?
I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah, this is fairly popular. I assume this would be, as a lot of people have done stuff on this. You got to catch up with your,
I got to catch up with my racism. Okay,
should we? In that celebrity crap.
Wait, what celebrity crap?
I don't know. The comedians.
That's Red Bar Radio. We toe the line between the two. You know what I'm saying? Like we are like the little basket, the what do you call it? The drain of racism. People that crave some of that racism. You know what I'm saying? That's what we provide for them.
And shitty female comedians that all have OnlyFans.
That too. Here we go. Look. So
all right, let's get back to this. That was a big derail for.
That was a giant useless derail.
No, it's not useless.
No. Now we know about pigeon. We'll look into pigeon. Guys, what should we? Usually we try to involve the chat in this. Is there any suggestions the chat has when it comes to?
Well, you're not going to try another vote, are you?
No, never, ever again. Maybe later. I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna do one racist thing that I think is funny. I think
Streamlabs should have a whole thing there. You should try that. Not now, obviously.
Not now. Maybe later. Look.
Too much
this. What do you think about this design aspect?
Oh, that is feet or hands.
You like that? I feel like I've done this recently with a thing.
Yeah, I've seen this on every stream you've ever done. I don't know.
But imagine if this came running at you. That's way more scary than.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. His club, instead of a club, it's a giant, like a Mordor chicken wing. Right? I bet they have giant chicken dinosaur type of things in Mordor, right? Is that what that's what their land is called?
Right? Sure. Yeah. And then you're gonna make his dick hanging down like a tail.
Okay, you want him to have a giant fucking dick? By the way, I think that's a myth. Okay, let's pause this again because we have another time.
No, I agree. It is probably a myth.
Black people don't have larger dicks than white people. That is a myth started in the 60s to try and dilute the white population.
Okay, I would say, I think on average it's not true. Yeah, if you're just a poll, but I think maybe the capacity, like, our bell curve, their bell curve is a little wider on that end. But it's not. If you were just take a random guy off the street, I'd say it's probably not. I think that is a myth. I would agree.
Okay.
Just like intelligence with men and women, like they're more in the middle, and then men are more flatter on their bell curve, right? But they have higher ends on the higher intelligence.
I would think that women are more emotionally intelligent, whereas men are more like what's the opposite of analytical? Do you
No,
think?
emotional intelligence is just something women made up. I would say that. I would
Is
say
that true?
I would say that. Have you seen that video, that Jubilee video, where the lady gets owned on IQ?
Holy shit! Listen,
I have to
dude,
send you a bunch of stuff. We're getting all over the place. But
Yeah, that's too much. What were we just saying? Black people have hands for feet or something? Why did we stop? Why did we stop here?
Because I said something about dicks. I just thought
Okay,
it was
so
funny
you're
if there's
so.
a big fat lady.
Oh yeah,
attached
you
to
were
his dick or
jealous
something.
about black people's dicks. That's what it was.
No,
Okay,
I
let's
just
start.
wanted a
No,
fat
that's what it
lady
was. That was what it was.
dick
That's
or
right. Okay, do we have any suggestions from the chat on what they want here? The bell curve, says Ashley. You know what, Ash? Whenever Ash says bell, I know exactly what to draw. You know what they call penises in England?
Okay, you get. I don't want to spoil it. People are asking for the IQ video. I feel like you could watch that another time. It's
No,
a
we
good
can
video.
watch
Take
it.
the
We can
round.
watch it. We can watch it. Listen, we
Or
got
is that
enough time.
circumcised?
No, he has an eye of Sauron for his penis. I don't know. It's on fire. Should it be on fire?
Because of the STDs.
Yeah, because yes, it's kind of burning. Ah, the eye of Sauron. This is good. This is really Groomdolf. No, this is a Nork guy.
I mean, everything we're doing is based on stereotypes, so I feel like this fits in. You know,
True.
we didn't have to get all it's some weird propaganda. We could have just, fit it in. Right?
I'll give him banana shoulder pads, okay? Listen to this music.
And then give him a counterfeit $20 bill because they know you just have to work for George Floyd, and I know you want to.
Okay, he has one. He has one in his panties right here. He has
There
a
you
few $20 bills in his panties. Because he did a little striptease for his brethren of the Horde, the Nord.
There are Nords though, so those Nords are a thing in nerd culture. I think it's like Nordic type people, Vikings or something.
You know what this N stands for, though, right?
Yeah, Nord.
No.
Nordic?
Listen, you have an orc, right?
Yeah.
And then I put an N in front of it. Why do you think that is?
Nice.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like if orcs weren't mean, they're just nice. Like this guy could be a rocket scientist.
This is like a nice
If he wasn't
friend.
corrupted by Sauron,
A nice
he could be
friend.
a rocket scientist. He could build the pyramids or something.
If I
or
met
whatever.
this guy, he would be my best friend.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a little bit of an afro, but it's like in the back, like this. It actually extends past this. This, come on
It's
now.
just, to me, this kind of just, I don't know if I see black from this. I know you're trying to be racist.
I
but
know,
just
I
feel
know,
like-
I know.
Now I just feel like this looks like a Jewish guy. This kind of just looks like Gallagher.
Okay,
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the cranium shape.
Maybe we should make. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, you want me to make him black, Nurk?
That's what you wanted.
Yeah. Well,
There
here
you
we go.
That's what I
Now,
think,
yeah, that's what you needed.
I'm
huh?
not good at art. so
This is
you just
exactly
fix
what.
it.
This is what you. This is what you wanted me to do. Does he look more black to you now?
That's what you wanted. Look, I'm just trying to play what you wanted. You wanted it.
Listen,
what
no,
you
you're
wanted.
good. That's good. Thank you for suggesting it. It is more
I'm
accurate
just
now.
here to. Sometimes you pussyfoot, and I'm just here to hold your foot to the pedal. 'cause
You're
that's
right.
what the
Hey,
goal of
listen.
your
You,
thing is.
okay, listen. You're the one who encouraged me to draw giant black cocks. I capitulated. I wasn't
Because
going to
you-
do that.
Because your other two co-hosts are like women. It's like a woman and a British guy, and then you guys have to.
Wow,
you know,
Ashley,
go-
should have you said two women? That's crazy, dude. That he would.
I gotta help you.
True. Okay, here we go. Boom. I think this is a pretty good. Is there any more suggestions you think from the chat?
Yeah.
For the
What other
Nork?
stereotypes you guys want to fit into this? Anybody?
You're really breaking the fourth wall. by this.
No, that's
Giving
that's
away
the
our
fun
secrets. Yeah.
of it. Yeah, if they haven't caught on.
No, this is restoring. This is, listen, you guys don't know this. We actually went to an auction, me and Nurkish went to a secret auction incognito where
Okay.
Tolkien's secret Hyperborean notebook was being sold. We got away with the highest bid. We got his fucking notebook. this is what he envisioned the orcs to look like. No? You're not too excited about that
Well, this is it. This is what he wanted. I agree.
Right?
And then give him, I mean, depending on how old he is, he'd have the weird moles all over his face, or his eyes would be yellow, right?
Oh, you want him to give? Okay, you know what?
No, you don't have to.
No, we're doing that. We're doing it at 100%. I also want to give him some curly chest hair like this.
Okay.
Right? The 70s black porn star.
What did we say elves were again?
Elsewhere. You're not gonna start talking about pigeons again, are you? Okay, so here's this yellow eyes. What else? Oh yeah, his moles. I'm gonna make them slightly brown.
And then scars randomly all over his body. And then tattoos that he pays full price for, even though no one can see them.
Look, this now he's really fucked up looking. I hate this.
That's how you know he's old, though. He's like
he's ancient. He's an ancient, majestic, folklorish creature, right? Mm-hmm. This is ancient folklore we're looking at. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? There's a guy that says bone in the nose, a suggestion, right? But here's the thing. Everything I'm drawing, it doesn't even have to be a black guy. Somebody's going to suggest bone in the nose. I get that. My chat every time has the line bone in the nose going on. Like right here above me, you're going to see bone in the nose every fucking stream. Sippin' lean? No. Liz says, what if I spoke in pigeon the next stream? Feel free.
I'm awful at reading the stream.
Beck says this has been the most masculine Sven streams yet. I feel... Ashley, what do you say? They're really shitting on you here. Like...
No, bro.
They're saying Ashley is gay. Should we take a small little break to take a piss?
If you want.
You don't have to? You have a catheter.
Well, I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't...
That's true. That is true. You know what? I drank like 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 beers. Oh, fuck.
It's the Joe Rogan. That's how you piss out all your old testosterone, and then get the alpha testosterone.
Exactly. You replace it's testosterone replacement therapy.
Mm-hmm. And then it makes you gay.
And then it makes me gay. It makes me want to suck giant fat black cock. Okay, we're going to be right back. We're going to go to a quick break. Maybe you can entertain a chat before everybody leaves.
No, wait, me? You want me to talk?
Do you want to, or do you want me to go to a break?
Care. I thought, what if we just cut away and then you yelled at me about I was derailing?
Listen, you fucking idiot!
Don't say it.
Don't ever let me hear that shit again! Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick piss.
Listen to Duke, man.
What are you guys doing?
Listen to Duke. Listen to Duke, man.
He's like, listen to Duke, man. Yeah, has a bunch of almost like social media profiles where it's like,
listen to Duke.
You know all that. You know, we all know. We know he's really into all that. Vikings, he pretends to be like a jury or whatever those things are called. You know, he's really into that lifestyle. What else you got? Calling him back, let's go. Tossing him back. I can't read, it's the first thing you need to know. Ash and Liz, you're okay. I don't catch spend enough to clear my shit. I just have to make myself stand out as one of the co-hosts. What if Sven had like a mic and you could just hear him like doing old man dance or whatever? Don't alcoholics have like a bunch of you can barely hear me. Oh no. Did he turn my thing down? Oh no. Maybe that's what he did. How's my audio? Bad? I'm reading some of the chat. We don't hear you. We can barely hear you. Did you turn my audio down?
Why it, dude. They can't. No, listen. Now we're back. Listen, we're already back. It was only 5 seconds. Talk.
Yeah, you're like, here, entertain them. Let me turn your audio down to a
No,
whisper.
I thought you were like being wishy-washy. Oh, you want me to entertain me? So I put on the break music, which was very loud.
Oh, you fucking...
Dude, it was literally... that was literally 10 seconds. What?
Streams will be right back.
What kind of interesting thing could you have possibly said in 10 seconds?
I was talking about your white nationalism and the
Oh well,
Nordic
thank God that there was a
avatars you
lot
had.
of there was a lot of noise covering that nonsense because that's
You
not
like
true.
all
I love
the
all
profiles
people.
you have with the Vikings and the stuff they LARP as, you know, the types of people. Like,
HYPERBOREAN, what it's called. Okay, you fucking pleb.
how do you know the names of that?
I'm just making it up on the fly.
What are the people that use like Roman stuff as avatars? What group are those?
Huh? Roman?
Listen, I feel like you're an old. It's like talking to my dead dad about stuff.
You are way more entrenched in like niche, crazy internet. I think it's actually good for people to see this because I get accused of being like an internet Nazi. I'm just a friendly old guy.
I'm not. I am
look
not.
at this bug. Look at you, Bugman.
I'm an observer of cringe on the left and right.
Oh yeah,
of
course. Yeah. Just an observer, right?
It's just that all the fun videos and stuff have been censored, so I have to go to the darkest reaches to find.
Oh, you see, it's not just.
Hey, stop banning subreddits, motherfucker! You ban these subreddits, and I gotta go find someone like on a Telegram somewhere where somebody's talking about 9/11.
Listen, if you're listen, I'm not into fucking any kids. I'm just an observer of its porn. That's sort of like your argument here.
No, I'm not.
Listen, no, I'm not saying that, but it's like, listen, I'm not a Nazi. I'm just an observer of every page of Mein Kampf every week. I read it again.
No, I don't know anything about Hitler.
I'm kidding. I don't know what
I
you're
see on Twitter.
Listen, I'm just I'm just joking around here, right? You don't have to get so defensive. What we were talking about, you have HYPERBOREAN Roman people. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Guys, what are the HYPERBOREAN Roman? Or no, I know, I made up HYPERBOREAN.
I'm getting HYPERBOREAN right now with this discussion.
All right, listen, let's put back on the epic music, and let's draw some Jewish stereotypes, okay? Since we're no longer even pretending.
Draw the one. Just draw the hand one where they're rubbing the thing. I can make this all easy for you. Just draw the one before.
The merchant.
Draw
It's
the one
called.
we're all familiar with. Oh, see. Oh, yeah. I'm the one who knows everything. You know the like JPEG file name.
You see, Liz says Sven is the nicest man I've ever met, second to her husband. Come on, that's no light feat.
These are internet people. They
That's
don't
true.
have souls.
They're not real.
Don't you
let's
know
see.
that we're on a program?
We're all in a program. We're all in the simulation.
You know,
Okay, so guys, listen, I am still going to pretend that we're doing a thing here. We are restoring J.R.R. Tolkien's True Vision.
I'm sorry I didn't play along. Let's do.
No, it
the
doesn't matter.
dwarves.
That shields me from getting banned off of YouTube. You understand? Like, how do
that
I?
was my idea.
No, that this is not my idea. This is J.R.R. Tolkien's vision.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You think anybody's watching this? The algorithm's just controlling. You think anybody at YouTube's like checking anything? And they're not.
Oh, you mean them? They might.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube checks anything. I think it's something the right does sometimes when like the algorithm catches them and they're like, I got my video demonetized. I got 10,000 subs. No one cares.
As far as I know, as long as you don't say the N, the F, and the T, the algorithm doesn't really give a fuck. Unless somebody comes in and really has to check through it. But who's going to sit through this? Like, what fucking YouTube Indian is going to sit through this shit? They're all Indians, man.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't talk shit about Islam, they don't give a fuck about it.
Well, they don't like that you made fun of that game. I'll tell you that.
Fuck. Yeah, they're not going to like that.
Whatever that game was called.
We're going to try and leave this up on YouTube, by the way. This time around. What do you say? You didn't give a shit.
I'm sure this will be great.
Listen, where's your audience? Did you tell them even to come in?
Where's my audience? I told you I'm irrelevant. Did you not know this?
Don't say that.
I nuked my relevance with, I guess when I broke off from Comicsgate or something. I don't know.
Okay, it's time to get you relevant again. Okay,
we're
gonna draw.
This is the way to do it. I heard him talk about a black dick that had the Eye of Sauron on it. I'm on board. Let's go.
Come on, people love this type of stuff.
You know all the famous people. Get them. Go. Hook me up. Yeah.
All right, I'll hook you up with all the famous people. What are we gonna do? A dwarf. Let me check out what a dwarf looks like again. And I mean,
it's just Ben Shapiro. Just draw. It's just what you
I'm
want
really
to do.
wait. This guy rules. Look at this little guy.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah, that's him.
This is like a legit historical dwarf.
What do you think? I think, yeah. What do you think that stick's for?
That's what for?
What do you think the stick's for? The sticky.
Oh, his stick. Oh.
Yeah.
You're very observant. I didn't even catch that stick. Fuck, I'm trying to paste it here. Look at this.
Oh, there he is. All right, we got him. He's one now. Let's go on the next one. What else?
Done. No, we can do a better job than that. Okay, dwarf. What do dwarves do in the mythology or in the fantasy?
In Lord of the Rings, they kept digging for gold.
Gold.
And their greed unleashed a big monster. They got all and it killed them all.
Okay, Gorgamon. Now, what's that guy called? Schmoeg.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Gargamel from.
No, Gorgamon is a girl that we know on that I feuded with on stream.
Uh-oh. What was she saying? You drove bad stuff?
You know how I sometimes do an art improvement where we go to Twitch? We can do maybe one of those after this. After
Where
we're
you
done with the
cyberbully
gym.
people? Yeah, I know that.
We
Where you
like to
drive
call
people to suicide?
We like to call them love raids.
Is that what
Improvement.
Ashley gets like his people knocking his door for that, right? The police will come to.
They do actually over there.
We saw you hurt someone's feelings.
They do that. Ash, is that true? Do you guys get in trouble for bullying online
Probably.
nowadays?
It's a good empire you guys got over there.
Yeah, it's really great. Do you hear London is 89% Islamic now?
Cool. Cool.
Okay, no talk about Islam. That's the censors now. That's our modern censors.
I don't have strong opinions on that stuff. I don't know. I don't know about stuff. I just say what I'm not supposed to, right? That's what.
That's sort of the way it works. The more they tell you not to say a thing, the harder you yell it. Sort of.
Okay, so we got this guy.
We got something going, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is he ringing
He wants
his
to tell
hands?
me about birch gold or whatever.
Is he ringing?
I'm going to tell you about how the liberals are destroying everything, but first, let me tell you about birch gold.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to convert your life savings into birch gold.
There you go.
And then he goes on. He said, now we're going to tell you about something else.
Do dwarves have ears like this or no?
No, that's like they're all like dumpy, like they look like pugilists. They got like like stumpy features.
Okay,
yeah, they're all square.
Gotcha. He does have his little dreads. Dwarf dreads? They are wringing their hands. Listen, I kind of want to do an art improvement now. Here's the dwarf. He loves gold. Okay, this is fucking. This is restoring.
Yeah, now you're abandoning it. What's
This
happening?
is Jade restoring our J.R.R. Tolkien.
Now it's just like you're just drawing Wojaks. Like
That's fine. That's fine. Everybody loved it. We're done with this concept. I want to go look at. Wait, fuck. Why is this not working? Give me 1 second. Why is my streaming software being gay? Yeah. We're going to go to Twitch and we're going to do an art improvement. I want you to be there for
that poll.
The poll's still here?
No, that's what's bogging everything down.
That's true. So, okay, let me turn off this fucking music too, by the way. It's really annoying. Oh, isn't that nice? Some nice and quiet. Can we have a beer real quick?
Let me do some quick, guys. You need to go to My Patriot Supply, promo code /Sven to get your 3-month supply of Patriot food.
Listen to them.
To own the left. You got to own them. You're going to, okay? And now we're going to talk about why trans people, they're okay, but not too okay. Okay?
And also, of course, go to SvenStreams.com, subscribe for $5 a month. You get access to the entire fucking supply of streams that we've done. It's all your hottest race realism. Hey,
I don't like that term.
You don't like that stuff?
What that is.
That's what That's
what.
what
Is it Jared Taylor? What's that guy?
Listen, J.R.R. Tolkien often got accused of being a racist, and whenever he started spouting off about orcs at the dinner table, that's what he would call himself. He said, "I'm a race realist."
Oh, we got like belligerent, and then they're like, "Here he goes again."
Yeah, yelling about Norks and Orcs invading his space. Twitch, you have never seen one of our art improvements.
Yeah, I've seen a few where you make like fat girls cry and stuff.
Yes, that's sort of. But okay, listen.
So I would just like to say
every time.
I would just real quick like to say that you said I don't want to watch videos of like a gay couple where one has no arms and legs eating Taco Bell and talking about butt fucking because it seems cruel. But then you're like, let's go harass some weebs on Twitch.
Yes,
we're probably suicidal.
Here's the difference. There's an interactive element there. It's exciting. Like they can retaliate. Like, it's a fair fight.
Commit suicide in live.
No, it's a fair. It's a fair fight because I look at their watch counts and I'm not gonna fuck with like some retarded kid that has like 2 viewers.
Or they get excited and then they get down.
We've seen some really, one of my favorites. Maybe we should do this. We went to an ASMR channel one time, and it was a guy. There's a guy sitting there going, "Yes, he's doing you know what ASMR is, right? A guy whispering.
Yeah, perverts listen to it.
So there's a guy sitting there whispering, and we all went into his chat like, "Dude, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?" And he was like,
and then you just hear like nervous breathing. Where it's
he got self-conscious and he turned off his stream like, "Yeah, what the fuck am I doing?" But
that's what you should just have bots do that to everything. Go in and say, "What are you doing?"
Yes,
doing
that would solve a lot of our world's issues. Come on, ASMR, nothing found. Oh, live chat.
No, pick whatever. Pick whatever girl with daddy issues you want to. Look, that redhead. What's she doing?
This fat.
Not that one. The one with glasses.
This.
That one's just a whore. You need to find like.
There's something. There's specific. Why is there no ASMR channel category anymore? Oh wait, look. Yeah, this is what we used to do. We just typed in the letter A, and then we would go look at a fun category because there's a lot of fun stuff here. Okay, but I don't think we've ever gotten past like the letter B. I think because it's so crazy. A gender, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we always accuse. We go to the transgender category, and then we accuse them. Are you faking being trans? And they malfunction. If you tell somebody that's claiming to be BIPOC gender or whatever the fuck, if you accuse them of faking it, somehow that's like their kryptonite, to keep it in comic book terms.
And then we got their address and just sent them a bunch of letters that said 41% on it. And with photos of them.
Yes. Okay, visual ASMR. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so this is just horror. Right, that's what those go like.
Let's go to this girl and say you have awful hips. You're gonna give birth to a miscarriage.
No.
What?
So the thing you need to do is like
yes.
pin them in a corner of not knowing what to do. So like be like, you are, I don't know, say something along the lines of like, you are, it's so great to see beautiful trans women on social media. Like suggest that they're trans, but act trans. Like you're in favor of it.
Yeah, we have to be we have to be positive. This is love raids, okay?
Yeah, they always like it's so beautiful. You are such a beautiful transgender woman. Or something,
you're. I agree. Let's go with that.
No one's in here, Sven.
Let's try that.
Oh wait, is there 825?
Yes, there's 800 people in here.
Why is nobody saying anything?
They're all jacking off. How can you type with one hand? Ugh, yeah, that's so horrible. Ah, it sucks. I hate that sound. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I have audio things too. I can't stand it. Okay, so you're just returning it out.
Yep. Yeah.
Is it sub only? Somebody says it's sub only.
Ah, fuck. I forgot about that part. Let's find somebody else. This is not that great either.
Man, it really is just like dumb sluts. Oh, that might be a tranny down there. That might be a trans person.
This?
That one, right?
No, it's way too
an ugly
white.
Woman. Okay.
Let's see. What do we got? I want to find something real good. What is this? Look. What the fuck is this? Man. I like that you can just have a look into people's lives randomly live. Okay, no, there's not. I'm not vibing with this. They're not even talking. Let's find something. What do you want to do? What is here's a guy. Now that's what I like. A guy doing ASMR. it doesn't get much more pathetic than that. Let's see what this guy's up to, okay?
Vroeger was ik niet zo fan van de politie.
Oh, look how gay and stupid he is right in that fight.
This is a police recruitment video trying to recruit me to become a cop.
Met een vriend, toen heb ik een nacht in de cel geslapen. Toen dacht ik, ja,
Dutch cop recruitment videos, guys.
You lived. Oh, is that what that is? That's that cockroach. Yeah.
Okay, guys, this
What
name.
would you
This
do if this guy was like really based?
Thank you for
You know
that.
what I mean?
Is he doing ASMR? I wouldn't give a fuck if he's doing it, but he's not even doing it.
What would we do without the lovely people in the chat?
What an asshole. Okay, let's do a different category then, because we're not really finding the gold we were seeking. Right? Do we see any fucking guy doing ASMR? That's like a really good.
It's a lot of horrors.
It really is just horrors. Wait, this guy. Oh, it's. Okay, let's go to this Indian. Let's fuck with this Indian guy. Let's give him some love. Let's.
He can't read English. He's not gonna. Was that the guy from Red Bar? Is that your friend?
What do you mean, Mike?
Yes. Yeah. Right. Don't make fun of him.
Ugh, this is like. Don't you immediately get like weird octopus baby vibe, birth defect vibes when you see a guy like this? I don't know.
Just an Indian?
When I see an Indian, I just immediately think of pictures of babies with birth defects. You don't? I don't know.
Maybe it's because your country's so homogenous, right?
I mean, it still is. Not for long. About 20 more years, according to Stormfront.
Okay, so you're like saying because I've seen things on Twitter that I'm somehow bad, but then you're like, anyway, according to Stormfront,
no.
just something I've only heard about. You know?
What if this guy just snaps this guy's neck?
Yeah, what if he just slices his throat?
Imagine the smell in that place. Oh, that's just hot piss he's spraying in his face.
This is straight from the lakes of whatever shithole India area we're in.
I'd never go there. Oh, this is not even live, motherfucker.
Oh, you guys are making fun of a video.
This sucks.
This is unprofessional.
Who does that? Yeah, let's find a different category. Let's go to B, okay? Billiards, bisexual, Barbuda, Belgium, Bahamas, Bangladesh. Bangladesh sounds like it sucks. No, let's go to C.
When I become famous, I'm gonna disavow this stream.
Of course.
Later on, I'll be like, I've never. I don't know. He had a gab. I did not. No, I wasn't aware of that. That's where bad people go, right?
Depression. That's a fun one too. Depression. Okay. Imagine streaming to depression. That's gonna be the category that you take.
Oh, the guy's playing multiverses. That's good.
Oh, I love that type of stuff. Wait, what is this? Guys, do you guys in the chat know about any fun categories that we could...
what about art streams? I thought this was.
That's true. You thought...
I thought you were doing art stream. That's what you wanted to do. That was your thing.
I know, but I'm trying to explore, new ventures. Vector Art Digital. Okay, we'll just do a classic old art improvement. And what we do here is we try to find some art because a lot of these types, they claim to be progressive, but all they draw is beautiful white European beauty standardized elfin ladies. We like to tend to their art and decolonize it. It's called art decolonization. Do you fucking understand what I'm saying there,
No,
Nurkish?
I understand. I'm just thinking, I'm imagining all these poor women. Which one's the one could be the one you select? Like that fat lady or this depressed kind of nebbish?
They're not poor women. They should be very happy that we're helping them decolonize their minds. You know what I'm saying?
Pick one that looks like a furry, because those aren't people, right? You didn't pick that. Like, what's that guy?
No.
The dragon.
Here's the thing. There's a rule. There's a rule. We're not picking any. You are a VTuber yourself. We're not picking
You're in
any
the
VTuber.
pocket of big furry. Fucking bitch.
No, we're only picking people that are putting their faces on screen because I want to see.
Am I a VTuber?
Tears of joy. Yes, you are a VTuber.
I don't even know what that meant, honestly.
It means you're a cartoon.
Okay.
This guy, this gal. Let's go. Boom.
Okay.
Her name is Chaos Illustrations. Oh shit, we're gonna get in trouble. This is really, this literally is like
We don't have
people
the
forget.
ideas chat anymore. We got rid of it,
here we
didn't
go.
This is the most
This is
dangerous
Ashley's fucking
person.
girlfriend over here.
This is the most dangerous person to fuck with on the internet. You'll lose everything you got when you fuck with a guy like this, with a girl like this. Trust me. Okay, let me see.
Scared the hair.
I love that, Brother Tommy.
I mean, come on, look at this demonic, weird, purple fucking being.
Good one.
We're gonna decolonize. You guys keep an eye on this.
Don't ruin this for Ashley. He's trying to get in her pants, man. Come on.
Ashley, are you gonna take this from this guy?
This lady serves him coffee every morning. He's
Okay, let's see, because usually Damaz or somebody's gonna slip into her DMs real quick, and they're gonna build some towers. No, before we do this, let's say
Just looking for some inspo.
this makes me.
What? Just looking for some inspo, bro.
I know you think that I'm cruel, but I can only be cruel to videos. I can't.
What's so cruel? Look at this disgusting white European.
She's damaged. Her dad probably fucked her. Or
she
something.
is spreading European propaganda that I cannot stand for.
It's like watching. Those,
I love that he gets
straight
uncomfortable.
because,
Now we're hitting
some of
the
it's,
sweet
like,
spot.
lingerie.
Guys,
It's like
go get in
watching
there.
those-
I cannot share.
Those prank videos where it makes a person look like an idiot. You know?
I like those. Those are my favorite ones.
Oh, they always hurt me. I used to like them when I was really young, and as an adult now I feel bad. Like Yucko the Clown and stuff.
Oh, that shit? Yeah. I'm talking about even worse Russian ones on like YouTube.
Where they just stab a guy.
No, Red Bar was watching one of those. A guy just walks up to a girl. Hey, man. Hey, bro. How tight is your pussy, you stupid bitch? And the girl on the beach is like, what the fuck is this? And it's not even funny. It's just full-on abuse nowadays. That's
Are
what
you just
pranks.
drawing her? You're drawing a picture of her?
We are.
Is that what you do?
We're decolonizing European beauty standards here, Nurk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
This is verified accounts only. Sad face. Somebody said. I can't. You have a
fuck.
silly font on your name, so I can't read it.
Guys, get verified.
Get verified. Just get verified on Twitter, guys. You have to send a picture of your pussy with like a piece of paper and the name, right? That's how you get verified.
How quickly can you get verified on Twitch? Wait, we cannot
Oh, I don't know
get
what
into a
press
chat?
in.
That shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. You can't chat with somebody.
Sketch. Because it is Sketchy Sunday after all.
This fucking bitch.
This is better than having kids or a family.
Wait, Damaz is in there. Oh my god, Sven wants to help you out. Yeah, guys. Tell her I'm helping her out. This is a love raid.
Tell her what 30-year-old women should be doing.
With purple hair. What's all that shit in the back? Oh, that's her merch.
Oh, that's all the product she consumes.
Look,
She's an
look.
idiot.
Here, okay, this is funny, right? Look, so somebody said, "Oh my God, Sven wants to help you out." She's immediately panicking, telling her fucking mods, "Please, fuck! Oh no, my God! Oh my God!" Look.
What does that mean? Like, how would she know so quick?
Trust me, this always happens. They completely flip out, and then they go on break, and oh my God, we're being attacked. Literally, nothing.
Ideas, guys. Yeah.
By the way,
And then
how
lines become all shaky?
yeah, that's so funny as that. Oh God, somebody's watching me.
But yeah, Validome, that's a great idea.
You know the thing about women, like this lady looks like she's using like Facetune. That women never seem to know that everyone knows they're using Facetune or something, some filter on their face. Like, it's just
Yeah. It's like
bizarre.
completely blurred out. She's like
Yeah.
a blurry mess.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look, she's
I like
getting
her,
uncomfortable.
I like her hairline.
Isn't this interesting?
Oh yeah, well she's got the little sprout on her head, so I guess we do know she's using
Oh yeah,
filter.
I didn't even notice that. I want to pull that out. I want to pull her brain out by that sprout.
I don't understand who watches
Like
this in
Mario
general.
2. Yeah, isn't that weird? That's what I was gonna mention. Like, who's sitting there? She's incomplete. Okay, look. Chat was cleared by
Dad,
look,
my mechanical keyboard's not
Wait,
working.
wait, look, she's cleared the chat. She's in a complete fucking panic because one person mentioned something. Look at her fucking seething.
Somebody said they banned her. She banned them.
Yeah, look, she's banned.
How many of these women have you driven to suicide that they would know?
Yeah,
so
but
quick?
why is this so? No, stop! Why is this such a huge problem? She's seething with anger there. Look.
Oi, bruv, my girlfriend died because of Sven. Is that what you did?
No one killed themselves. It's innocent. Nothing. She's so pissed.
Well, she's got that nose piercing. She's a tough lady.
I want to rip that out like full throttle. The adventure game.
Look what you did to those girls, Sven. She's gonna be eating a bunch of food now.
You know what I want to do to her?
I don't know.
Hi, Sparrow. Well, come on in.
Well, come on in. She's pretending to be. Oh fuck! I can't find the video. Fuck. Why wouldn't that be? Never mind. Okay, next one. This is boring. I guess we're just gonna get banned, right? It's over. You can't do a Twitch raid anymore nowadays.
That's a shame.
This one. Have we done this one before? This girl?
This lady looks sad. Look at her. She looks like she could be an NYC comedian or something.
Holy shit. She's drawing her.
What is she drawing? What's that down there? Like a.
What if I do? You know, no. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna draw myself here. Look it up at her, and people tell her, tune into Sven streams. He loves you. He's been watching you for years. Please tell her in the chat. Sven finally had the courage to come out as the guy.
This art style is totally just like what some like autistic girl in high school would do too. Like the faces are all fucked up and.
Look, it's me. It's me. Why are you getting uncomfortable? It's me. And
I'm genuine. I'm actually kind of a nice guy. It's just I have the
me too. What do you mean? Me too. Me too.
No, I saw all your
what do you mean?
propaganda.
No. Okay, look. It's me.
You told me what to like. Listen, this is a real thing, but let's pretend that.
Did you find what you
It actually already kind of looks like me. Look here. This is me.
You know, guys, the SRIs that I'm on, I think are finally working. I hope nothing triggers some bad feelings for me. I think they're really working. All right, I'm gonna focus on my art and creating, and maybe I'll turn things around. I just. Look at that face.
Oh no. Tell her I love her, please.
Just draw the empty egg crate or whatever you're gonna send her, Sven.
Ask her if she wants to hang out sometime with Sven. And then she goes, "Who's Sven?" I tune into his stream.
All these weeds.
Stuff.
Is she British? If she's British, I don't.
Her name is Maya with 2 A's. Tell her I'm in love with
her.
I know, dude. I'm feeling bad now. Stop.
I read the chat. Look, you know.
I'm telling
I saw what Liz said. I saw.
Wait, what did
people
she
are saying
say?
Words. Somebody said they're banned. You know, I read
Oh, you
the
see,
chat.
Liz says Nurkish never reads the chat. You see, you're doing a real bad job.
Liz on, and she'll just pop up and be like, "I'm saying words," and then we'll have everyone in one stream.
Guys, I'll read the chat.
I'm trying to be your conscience here.
You know
I can't read the chat when I'm trying to talk you out.
You're absolutely
damnation,
right.
Sven.
You're absolutely right, dude.
Around this time,
You're gonna go to the Pearling Gates, and guys just gonna throw all these drawings and be like, "What the fuck's this?"
I believe they're called the Pearly Gates, but that might just be me.
I don't.
Imagine me actually being a guy like that. Actually, it's the Pearly Gates. You fucking heathen. All right, next one. I'm done with this. I'm no longer in love with her.
Yeah, let's not make fun of middle-aged sad ladies.
She wasn't middle-aged. She was young.
I will
she
be
just
fine with the whores. You know what? I'm okay with you making fun of whores. I'll do that. Get the whores. Get them. Find one with a dumb whore, and I'm all on board. Or a guy.
This
that
guy.
looks
Okay,
dumb.
let's pick somebody our own size.
Spam goblin.
No,
like this guy's. I'm okay with this guy.
No.
He
He
would.
would.
My best friend.
No.
That's what you're gonna say. He's actually pretty based. He's cool.
No, I'm gonna say that guy would love it if we started making fun of him. I don't want somebody that loves it.
Why don't we start playing matchmaker?
Oh my God, we got
hey, shirtless long hair guy wants to fuck sad face cat lady. You know?
Here we go.
Spreading rumors.
Here we go. Look.
Oh, that guy's got Batgirl. I don't understand these gibbers.
Let's play some music over him real quick.
So you have played with Gigi Chiggy as well. That was Gigi Chiggy, right? But yours was the best. Thanks for
It's your national anthem.
Thanks for the follow, Joshi Kaku. Welcome. Thanks for joining the art farm. You're officially a member of the farm now. some farm
Turkish
fruits and stay
sauce.
local and hydrated because we have some art to do.
Sorry, I'm getting drunk.
Welcome in Joshi
Okay,
Kapu.
sorry, wait.
And guys, you need to relax.
What is with this guy? What's his deal? Oh, he's drawing?
Somebody
You can
called me a
relax,
middle-aged
things on the
lady,
raid.
Chris
You can relax.
something.
Go ahead.
This is the chat move too
So
fast.
let's
What the fuck
see.
is
I can
happening?
read things, guys. I'm good at this. Okay.
Okay, let me read the chat. I haven't been keeping up.
You can. You go.
Nigkish is what they're calling you. This because listen, this is what happens when you do. This is a very chat-heavy, interaction-y type of fucking.
Oh my gosh! So you just asked me to come on and be your secretary?
No, listen, absolutely not. But you know, people sometimes you got to keep an eye on the chat. You know what I'm saying?
To teach you how polls work.
Sorry, you're right. He's drawing child porn. That's true. Yeah.
This guy's fine. I'm fine with this.
Right. Okay. This is your.
Just find whores.
You're
find
signing
guys.
off on. Okay, guys. 10 times TV. Tell him that, or go to the chat and say, "Are you? Is that CP you're drawing?" And use the word CP. Oh, somebody's already saying, "You're a beautiful."
Does he speak English?
But somebody in the chat said, "You're a beautiful trans woman." Sven
See,
wants
that's the
Alba.
kind of stuff we need.
But listen, that was the last one. We want to do that. By the way, look.
Just saw your female. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Welcome in Joshi Kaku. Welcome in Artie
Look,
Spice.
he's so excited
That
when
reminds
you're
me of
doing this.
Rugrats Cute. Yes,
Right,
yes.
guys.
This Bexlock. Welcome in. Yeah, this is kind of inspired by that. No idea. I have done it for the
He
first time.
didn't draw
Usually
this
do it
thing,
again.
this
Oh,
bad
that's
girl
good,
on the
that's
side.
good.
He
No,
never
but he
drew that.
has it, and that's bad enough, right? Oh, what
That's
happened to
true.
the old lady?
We are actually.
I was
making,
fine with your
know,
idea.
like,
You draw
like two kids
yourself in
playing
love with the
together.
old
We are
lady.
making
That
a
might have kept her
scene
alive for
like
another.
Yeah,
this is
right.
a
You
prompt
just
given by
now. You're
Lisa
now
from
saying that
the
you were crying.
drawing this
Exactly.
So we actually work on some prompts as well.
Bum bada
so
bada
little, Sven.
bada bada
This is
bada
done
bada.
based on
Where's
the
my
prompt.
pen? One
So
sec, real
that's
quick.
what it
Guys,
is.
go into his chat. I'll do a quick drawing. Tell him to tune in.
Nice. Thanks for explaining. Yes.
Whenever somebody wears glasses on a stream, by the way, they're
Welcome in,
fearful.
guys. Welcome in. And is that CPI? What's CPI?
CPI. What is CPI?
Cheese. Oh, bro, I will pay you if you change your
Nurkish is
cheeseburger. It's like I'm really into your CP. What's CP? What is CP?
What's
What is CP?
Oh,
Hey, I'm just chilling in your basement. What reference are you using? No, I'm not a master casual. I'm not using any reference. These, like, mostly I try to draw without any reference.
I'm not a
I try to
monster
draw
in the
without
most
any
convincing way
reference. I have to
possible.
pay them like $1
Wait,
billion
real quick.
cheeseburger. My coworker got charged with CP last week. What's CP?
I thought he was saying it.
Cheese pizza. Okay.
Okay,
My
man,
coworker
he's
got
shitting on the
charged with
sidewalk,
cheese
guy.
pizza last week. Why would
Okay,
someone
he's
be charged
shitting.
with cheese pizza?
He's
What are
shitting
you
on the
hiding
sidewalk.
Oh, he's
behind
calling it
those
cheese
glasses?
pizza.
Nothing,
Pizza,
it
which
might
is
be
very.
because too
Oh,
much
that's
light
an
is
odd
shining on my eyes,
coincidence.
so I'm just
Wait,
keeping
that's
my
a
glasses
real
to keep
crazy
it-
coincidence that he knows all the
real-
vernacular that
keep
the
real
real
focus.
guys.
So welcome in, guys. We are just drawing this. Let's
Welcome to
let's
the
give
Hillary
this
Clinton
some,
chat.
you know,
Ask him why are you drawing full blown
Well,
child
I hope you
pornography?
enjoy art.
Tell him that
is
tell him that Agent Sven and Agent Nurkish are
Nurkish is like a
investigating.
name. You probably think he knows me.
close your eyes so we can see your
Nurkish, gurga
CP.
burga
You just
burga.
have to assume that I'm sick. The CP.
Yeah, you're sick in the head. Tell him he's sick in the head for being into kitty porn.
You guys know each other? That's crazy.
Look at this. He bought like a
That is crazy.
Blue Yeti or whatever.
Loss, they mean child.
He invested. He made a great investment.
Okay, not funny.
He's trying.
He has 40 live viewers. How do these guys have so many viewers? They're not doing anything. I barely get 40 viewers.
Well, look, you're up to 87. You said, "Where's all the people?" I mean, there might be.
Where's
like
all the
2 people I
malarkey?
brought in.
Walnut sauce.
Yeah, you brought in like 5 people today.
there you
What a great investment.
As one of the followers.
I got to deal with this guy for
And
2
thanks
hours
joining the
for
outcome.
5
I hope
people.
you'll enjoy your time with us. And
No, we should do this
have
more
some
often. What do you
farm
say,
fruits and
Nurk?
stay well hydrated because we have some art to
Yeah.
Can I call you Nurk?
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's a made-up name, so it's fine.
I'll call you Nurk.
And let's add some.
Yeah, we should do this once a month, I think. What do you say?
Right. And we'll rid the Twitch world of.
Next time, I need you to be a little more racist, though.
Oh, okay.
This wasn't racist enough.
Oh, is the alcohol and drugs you took kicking in? Are you starting to collapse? Are you trying to shut down? What's happening?
No, what do you mean? I'm still fucking.
Stream. Next time will come.
I'm not even like. Listen, how long have we been going? Like, I'm still.
Well, where's your touch-ups thing? I thought you were gonna do one touch-up. Is this
Touch
it? You
up?
just,
What does
like,
that
call
mean? Me
pedophiles?
take. What is touch up? Doing a.
I thought you were gonna draw a thing of their thing, and then
I did. I drew him pooping on it. Look, this is my best drawing yet.
Oh,
This
okay,
is probably
but he's
the.
not gonna see it. Will he see it?
Yeah, I tell him to tune in. This is a live show. Anyone can come see it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a little flattering. You drew him almost like flattering. That's like Elvis or something, who coincidentally was like a pedophile, right?
Nah, he was a great guy.
he's a good guy. You love 14-year-old pussies.
Listen, that's where I draw the fucking line when you start talking shit about Elvis. That's my.
I was almost named Elvis. My mom loves Elvis.
That's so fucking cool. Makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, right?
Oh, this beer is really hot.
Making me thirsty.
Sven's just getting started, kids, says somebody in the chat. Says Chris Boulas. That's very true. People are saying ha 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 ha, but there's a delay, so I don't know what they're lolling at. Let's move on from this
I'll
fucking.
give you one more chance. Let's find some, somebody we can agree on, right?
Wait. Did you just say you're gonna give me one more chance? What does
Yeah,
that mean?
because this is now on my stream. Okay, I've taken over the stream. It's the black guy meme.
Guys,
where I'm
it's
saying,
his
"Look at me,
stream."
I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
I
whatever the black
made
guy.
this.
When
Okay,
Black
listen.
Panther
You're
says-
okay. I'm gonna let you hold the reins.
Oh, you're
on
gonna
who
share
we're-
screen? Can you do that?
We are sharing screen.
No, like I could control the thing. So let's go down and look for. They have to be whores or like weird. That fat lady was actually kind of.
You see, that's what he's into. He's into like making fun of the beautiful because he's like.
No, or the fat lady. I'm kind of okay with that. It makes my skin crawl a bit. But we could do the fat lady, not just like sad old women that look like they're on the verge of.
Okay, let's listen to some music first a little bit to get into the mood. Maybe we'll get some ideas.
This is all. Isn't this popular in the country? This type of stuff.
Of course it is. That's why I'm dancing.
Yeah, like Eurotrash.
It's like it's funny because it's like daylight outside. You can tell there's like daylight shining
How many drunk girls have you seen
to this type of music.
Yeah.
Drunk, passed out girls, plenty.
on drugs? Yeah.
Of course. Okay, it's
That's
up to you.
Depeche
Come
Mode
on, this would be the guy that you would be into. that
No.
guy.
I told you, whores,
Okay.
fat ladies with weird colored hair. That one lady with the nose piercings, all right.
Yeah, the most dangerous type of guy. The most dangerous
You gotta-
person to fuck with.
Yeah, the most dangerous game is.
Let's
fat.
see this. This is too pathetic, right? Listen, the more we scroll, okay, let's. I know what we're gonna go to the LGBTQIA plus
There we
category.
go. I'm fine. I'm on board with this now.
Look at this. No, we can't say the words, okay? Because I want to keep this up on. We're gonna be fucked if I keep this up on YouTube. By the way.
Why?
Already. They don't like this. This stuff that we're doing right now,
Asian
they
people?
hate. No, this is like bullying stuff. Every time I leave up one of
No,
these,
I wouldn't say. You told me it's love.
it is love, but they don't agree that
So why
much.
would they think it's bullying? That you
Okay,
just
listen.
simply
I'll risk a strike, but you
I
guys
feel like
all
you want to go for this fat lady. Just go for it. Let's
listen.
Let's
First of all, we're gonna leave this up. I'm gonna risk a strike, but I need
no,
everybody.
You don't have to do that. Your
No, we
channel
are.
Has
We're gonna
many
risk.
strikes, right?
We're gonna
Like, what's
risk.
that thing right there? Contouring makeup.
All right, we're gonna leave it up. I need you all to subscribe to Sven Styles.
Structure with your face and your jawline. Like you don't
We're
need
gonna
to like
restructure the fucking thing.
because you already have
This
it,
is
right?
Bruce Willis's
So, I'll show
daughter
you the
here,
counter what
right?
I do.
Here, let's
Or
restructure.
even, like,
We're gonna
'cause some
restructure her
people,
face with
you
one
might
of
not
these.
need to like contour
I
your
like
jaw,
the
but having
vanilla
that
ice
contour
eyebrow.
in conjunction with the rest of your contour makes the face look level. So I think it is important to contour your jaw.
So this is how you light a
jawline or
man
not.
and then look like a disgusting
as far as your
monster
nose
after you guys
goes,
fuck.
I
This
have
is
that problem
horrid.
as well. My nose is naturally
This is
more
what
broad.
trannies
like,
use- or
like the thing
trans
is, you can see the
people
lines here,
use.
but my nose bone goes really far out. It's like
Try to
a
look
little
like
bit more
women.
wide. So I'm gonna show you what I do.
What is LGBTQ about her? Guys, go into her chat and say, you're not even LGBTQA plus.
Pretty
Say
sure
that.
that's a man, probably.
No. I think she's just a woman. She's lying. Guys, this is the joke. Guys, go into her chat and accuse her of not even being LGBTQIA plus. She's gonna malfunction. She's not
This
even
looks
gonna
like-
know.
Teeth appear bigger? No. If I knew, I would do it. My
This
teeth are
looks
so
like
tiny. Hi from TikTok. Hello, email. Hi.
You're a beautiful trans lady, says RT Spicer.
Anyway, so we'll get more into it. So if you look
something
at my nose
from
contour, you'd be
the
like, girl, you
Ring
did not
or,
even contour it. It's just muddy.
The Grudge.
Girl, leave me alone. It's just what I do. It's part of my routine.
RT Spicer
It's fine.
is always
so what we're
very
gonna do
quick.
next is actually conceal. And
Is it?
I
Wait,
would-
wait. Was this?
Suggested
Wait, was there a
box
cut
use.
there,
I
or is
just
this
used
not
the
live?
hydrating one, but it's upstairs, and I don't feel like.
What do you
going
mean?
up
Oh,
there, so.
I thought I saw
I
a
don't
cut.
understand.
Okay.
What's it called? Didn't she just say something about people? She said hi, right?
Someone said you gotta come to Twitch. I can see her pores.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. So true, bestie.
Okay,
So,
Artist Spice says you're not even
For
LGBTQIA.
this
You
tutorial, I'm
forgot
going
the
to be
plus.
using the L. Sorry. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using the
Oh,
L16-hour camo.
guys,
concealer
got
and
into
matte
her
finish.
chat,
I would
accuse her of
suggest
not
this,
being trans.
Depending on
I'm
your
gonna
skin
be
type. I have
using
really dry
5 of
skin. I
these
do like
on
this
my
product.
face.
I just use the hydrating one.
Are
so
you
don't-
familiar with the Joker?
Just take any concealer.
I'm gonna use a
Luna, my
spackle
editor, if you're
bucket.
looking at this, you don't have to put this in there. Don't even do the product. It's fine. Hello from TikTok. Hello. Your makeup's so cute. Thank you. So now
Read
to.
it.
I can zoom out.
No, don't get closer.
Thank you, everyone who's okay. I downloaded
A little
Twitch, just
closer,
watch
please.
over here, so I
People,
won't be fake.
go in her chat. Say closer, please, closer. Can you
I'm gonna
please
zoom
go
in on my sideburns.
Go in there and ask her. Yes, guys, get in there and say, please zoom in on your sideburns.
She says
Please.
she's queer.
Concealing to-
Ben,
like,
that's a thing.
concealing is not just
But I
covering
don't know
your
what that
face.
even means.
It's for cleaning
Listen,
up
I
your
need
contour,
this
you know?
camera to be closer.
So,
Ask her
what
to
I'm
zoom
gonna
in.
do is- where's my-
Punk Rock Noir says you don't even look trans.
I'm gonna go ahead and like essentially where we didn't
Tell her to
contour, we're
zoom
going
in
to highlight. So we're
closer.
gonna go ahead and place a little bit.
You're an
Tell her-
artist, right? You
There.
can tell her how to do makeup.
And then we're also gonna go.
Wait, no. That's not how that works, nigga.
You
I'm
understand
not-
color theory and shading, right? That's all this is.
I'm not gonna admit to that. I'm not gonna admit to that in this context. Tyler Cook's message is being deleted by a moderator. I wonder what he said. Probably something to do with the
Some
letter
of y'all
M.
fucking rude. That's
So
what
the-
somebody said in
You
her
see,
chat.
oh my god, they have like 300. There's almost 400 people watching this.
Ooh, I sent us in as like Spartans.
Okay, guys,
Oh.
say zoom in more. Zoom in more. Just keep saying zoom in more. We can't see. Keep saying zoom.
We're gonna go ahead and
Zoom in more. We can't see, please.
here we're adding highlight above
Okay,
as well.
so you're just gonna want to not see any of your actual face whatsoever.
This is like the base.
This
so
is
All right.
good.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You're gonna want if somebody actually
Do a
kisses
little
you,
bit
you're gonna want their
under eye,
lips
but
to be
we're gonna clean up
completely
the
white
nose,
caked
contour
with your
a little
makeup. Okay.
from TikTok, but I'm a little bit darker.
Guys,
Do you normally
Nurkish
go for
is
a
a
lighter
Madness.
tone?
He's an
Mine's a little darker
MRA
because
guy.
Mine is dark, and I feel like I went mudding into something. If you feel like
You
it's
hate
muddy,
women?
definitely go lighter. It's up to you and your
No.
preference. Because I usually like my contour being a lot darker than this.
I just don't like
So, you know,
I don't
if
like
you
this
feel
shit.
like it's
Like I don't
muddy,
like women
you
who wear a bunch
probably
of
need to go
makeup.
Listen, I would like it a lot more if it was zoomed in
So, I would
right
just
up
want
to
you to
her
use this way.
fucking
Go
sideburn.
ahead
Guys,
and
get in there and tell her to zoom in on her sideburns. Oh, look,
Alright, so what
they're
we're
deleting.
using here
This
is
like
the
a good point.
Valspar.
And just remember, you don't need a lot of concealer.
one
You
coat,
don't need a lot of
primer,
product
and
to
paint.
clean up contour, because then you're gonna erase the contour. And then what's the point? You know?
Yeah, what is the
What's
point?
What's the
So you
point?
can see there's a little bit of more definition there.
What is this?
We're gonna do the
I can't wait to
cheekbones
touch
as
your
well,
face.
just to make it look a little.
It's gonna feel like
Oh,
wet.
what? She's like traveling through time.
That's my computer barely handling all the shit it has to do.
She's like, I can tell somebody had a pole up, and it's clearly fucking with it.
It's funny because I'm still looking. The poll is still there.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Can
there
I-
forever now.
Oh wait, dismiss poll. Now it's gone.
Oh.
Wait, I could just do this.
Product goes a
Or
long
no?
way.
She's
I do
saying
not
she's like
believe
max
that because
headroom
I'm like
now.
a full coverage girly, but a little does go a long way.
One time I was making
Sorry,
out
I'm
with a
not really
chick,
tired
and
enough
she
to
had
go
a lot of
doing
makeup
this,
on.
but I
I
will
didn't know, and then
And
my lips were white.
Wherever you normally.
That's
like,
fucking
She had so much
disgusting.
fucking- yeah, it's gross.
My lips were white one time when I was doing blackface, and the only thing on my face that I left white were my lips.
Also, when you're doing a bunch of drugs and stuff, right?
That was sucking the
Like,
guy's cock.
doesn't
for
Coke?
money.
Isn't that a Dave
I hear
Chappelle
this one.
thing?
Wait,
Doesn't
why do
that
you
make
always
her-
say that? I do drugs. I don't even do that much drugs. You always keep saying that. You're always going like, yeah, when you were doing the drugs.
I
and
thought that was
what?
your thing, right? Like you're
light,
cool.
like,
You're
too
like a
high.
cool
I am a
guy.
pretty
Like,
cool guy, and you know what? I'm actually going to do some drugs
See?
right now.
There we go.
There you go. That's what you were. Wait, where's my pipes? Where's
I
my
wanted to
drugs
go play
pipe?
music and stuff.
Where's my drug pipes?
That base is looking flawless. Thank you.
God damn, this
Meth,
purple light.
It's all
doing
really- it's all
meth,
fake.
doing crack, doing meth.
Everyone on TikTok, I'm live on Twitch right now.
motherfucker.
And my
What's
That's
your guys'
not-
big drug over there? Do you guys have
Quality
like
weight.
different drugs?
So I
So-
just
Cocaine.
my nose doesn't look any different. It's
Coke's
fine. Don't worry
big
about
over
it. Now,
I mean,
I'm using
yeah,
the Fenty eye
cocaine.
brightener. I don't know how I feel about
You guys
this.
don't have like
I generally don't.
opioid
What I recommend, I
crisis
don't know.
like we do over
But
here,
I'm just
right?
gonna do this.
I mean, it's probably with the Zoomer generation. They're all up in that shit, like Ritalin and all that type of shit. But my generation is still doing cocaine. You know.
You got fentanyl?
This is fine. Everything's
Got
fine.
some
I don't know
fucking
what's happening.
fentanyl.
It's fine.
That might be. I don't know if that made its way over here. That epidemic.
Yeah, I don't know if China
And
cares about
then,
giving you fentanyl.
I'm gonna use a beauty blender.
Okay, I lost my fucking pipe. Oh, there it is.
All right, just get
brighten
the
up the under eyes a bit.
paintbrush. There you go.
Are people still into this? I feel like we're losing. Yeah, look, we're losing fucking people by the second. I've seen Sven buy Coke in Danish. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, some people think that I'm Swedish. Others think I'm Danish. You know.
So just brightening up the under eyes at the moment.
What
Why
is
do I
his
use my
name?
fingers
Nurk.
instead of a brush
It's
or a
Nurkish,
blender?
guys.
It depends on what I'm doing. For my
Oh,
contour,
my
I
name.
prefer my
It's more like
fingers
Narkish, they're
because it melts
saying.
for my fingers, melt my
Yeah.
Oh, what? Because I'm not in a.
haven't been on Twitch in years.
Because you're a narc, bro.
Spicy banana, you're a real one.
I am reporting you like that fat lady.
Listen, we're gonna
I'm
smoke
on my
some
loud
fucking.
mechanical
So now that I
keyboard.
like highlighted,
We're
the
gonna
face,
smoke
like,
some
do you see
shmee.
my under eyes? They're
Alright.
bright as, you know.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Continue. That's me. No. Anyway,
Should we move on from this lady?
What else do you do on this show?
Make racist comments, draw racist things. It's mostly about racism.
Oh, we did that.
We did all that. Should we end it here?
Well, I feel like you need to end on more of a bang, right? Is this what you do? You like?
You want me to
like,
blow my? You want me to blow my head off?
blow your brains out?
We could go. What would be a bang to go out on? Like I'm literally like I would be down to just sit here and smoke weed and chill with the chat.
Oh, I'm fine with that. You can do whatever. This is your show, right?
Listen, it's
I can
also
pretend
little-
to pretend to read this.
you can
chat.
pretend to have fun.
Floyd Pox.
You
Somebody
can-
say.
Let's see what the chat has to say. That we might be wrapping up soon. We have been doing
They
this.
don't
for-
like that I make fun of women.
You see, they
I'm,
don't. They're
I'm
not
not
used like
MGTOW, but I do have a sect of those types of guys that
You
like
see,
review fucking.
you see, that's an interesting thing because I usually don't make fun of women because I love women. You know what I'm saying? I have never been uncomfortable with women. I love my mom. Never.
Oh,
had
I don't
any-
like my mom. I think that's it. My mom was like a whore. I think that's why I'm like I don't like
You see.
whorish women.
You see,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
might be
that's the
that-
difference.
and that's the thing. Like this whole that might be the only difference that a lot of these right wing circles, they're very insalatory, MGTOW type of guys. That whole chunk of the pie is missing from my sphere.
But I don't agree with it. So like I don't like whorish women, but I think the idea of not having foregoing women is stupid. You know what I mean? Like it's like you need to, because you look at some of the MGTOW guys, and it's like I get why you'd be disenfranchised with modern women, but reviewing pocket pussies and stuff and like having
Oh, they
sex
do
toys
that?
is not the answer. Yeah, there's a whole sect of MGTOW that's really into that stuff, and I'm like I don't get
Oh,
it.
they're really like into like female replacement theory. You know what the thing is, right? The most extremist stuff, I feel like it's almost all gonna come true, right? So even the left wing, the identity movement, basically, I think that's what you could boil it down to, right? It's all like identity crisis stuff. Don't you agree with that? Like
Yeah.
people identifying. Here's the core issue is that you have conservative people who believe in like nature and that there's certain rules set by just the flux of time, right? And then you have the I don't even want to call it the left. It's like progressives. They believe more in like social engineering and that we can overcome the boundaries set by nature in a way. I think that's the two different sides, right? So a conservative believes that no, there's only man, woman, nature decided this. There's no way. That's it. Those are the boundaries. There's something that are bound within the rules of nature. And then you have these left-wing, like transhumanists almost, who don't believe in that. And I think we're only at the start of that now. Like, remember like Lauren Southern would make a joke like, oh yeah, you identify as an attack helicopter, huh? Very gay joke. But imagine if we all live in the metaverse in a few years, and you can literally be a attack helicopter. Now all of a sudden it's not so weird anymore to identify as one, right? Because that's the thing that's going to come. That's something that I've predicted a long time ago. The next no-go offensive word within the next 10 to 20 years is going to be escapism, okay? So escapism is going to become an offensive word because people will come to view their secondary identity, not their identity, but their electronic identity, as their more prominent means of identification.
Well,
and
you already see that now. You already see it now when somebody
know.
makes any sort of criticism. I find it crazy now. Like anybody, left or right, that makes any slight criticism of maybe we shouldn't be obsessed with Marvel movies. We'll get Bill Maher, anybody, like Joe Rogan. They will. It's not enough for somebody to go like, yeah, I like Marvel movies. It's like heresy. You know what I mean? And people jump to just let people enjoy things. That's the thing. Just let them enjoy things. So you can't have you can't have any opinions on if you watch a video of a fat guy crying about unlocking a skin in Fortnite or something, and then you have an opinion on that. That's not positive. Or a guy crying watching the Star Wars trailer or any sort of escapism thing like that. You can't have opinions on that. That's not negative.
But what do you but what do you think of a future wherein imagine like 10 years into the future, right? Everybody is legit. This is going to happen. You're like in your haptic feedback suit, jacked into your VR metaverse land. You're working from home because there's another pandemic. Yeah. You're in your VR metaverse world. You're mining, and instead of like earning like points in a video game, you're getting like cryptos that keeps the light on. It's enough to keep the lights on. Yes, there's an abundancy economy because machines are doing most of the production. So you're just sitting there. Now, of course, you're not going to identify with this heap of meat that's just occupying the pod. No, you're going to be identifying with the meme lord that's actually doing something in the virtual reality, yes? And so then now, here we come, old school conservatives. No, that's not who you are. You are not Meme Lord 79, the Crypto King Dragon Man. You are Bob. That's the pile of fucking flesh. That's not going to be a popular argument. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying they're going to be right. They will be right. Now it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I think there will be a sect of like neo-traditionalists that are coming up because I think people like left and right, everybody feels like something's wrong. You know what I mean? Nobody has a perfect view, but the conservatives know something's wrong because it's related to mostly God or something being off. The left seems to think it's due to some sort of like we're not structuring society properly, you know. And I don't know.
Okay, but the left pretends to be like some sort of communist, anarchist thing, but their ideology is in power. It's the driving force right now, right?
I don't know. I do have a hope that it'll switch though with Gen Z or something like that because you know whatever the dominant force is, the younger generation bucks at it. So I don't know if Gen Z is going to grow up with these uptight, retarded millennials getting offended by everything and thinking like, yeah, this is cool. I think some things will stick around.
No. I think the Zoomer generation is more primed for LARPing in a way because they grow up with the internet. They are more primed to make shit up, to make new identities up. Like you need to understand, like imagine right now already you have this in a rudimentary way where you have like the nerdy fucking bitch-made pussy beta is what I should say kid that's from the Zoomer generation who's in real life meaningless. He doesn't occupy any sort of hierarchical structure. Yeah. So he is the shit online. He makes the dopest memes. He has the most upvotes on Reddit. So his nickname online, he values that more than his real identity, right? So you have your identity versus your identity. And then that's up for grabs. Because who's to say what's more real? It's a value question, right?
But I would say it's the how sustainable it is. So I don't think there's that, like everything online is disposable and it means nothing. Like the sustainable stuff comes from building something, like creating something, working towards something, sacrifice, discipline. You know, that's the stuff I'm kind of about. That's why I have issues with some of the segments of the right where it's like they purport to be traditionalists, but none of them like build a family and have kids and do anything. They're just like these kind of online weirdos that talk about someday they'll have a wife or something, you know, and it's like,
I understand.
Okay, when's that day coming? Like, what are you gonna do?
Listen, I understand, and I 100% agree. That's what I'm like as well. But I'm just trying to ultra steelman my opposition's reality to the point where I'm almost can't bring forth an argument against it anymore, because I think that's very useful. I don't think a lot of people are doing that. Because what if people can become attack helicopters? Now my sarcastic comment, oh, what are you going to identify as? An attack helicopter? Yes, I am one, nigga. You see what I'm saying here? And I don't think that's too far from the future, where people can become attack helicopters. In fact, they might actually DARPA might start infusing human brains into their attack robots because they're misfiring, like RoboCop style.
Well, then you got to think too, like, the West is playing by very different rules than the rest of the world. So it'd be everyone plugged into the metaverse, living in a fantasy world when the rest of the world is not playing by those rules. In fact, they're playing by the exact opposite.
That's what's happening now.
All it would take is to shut things down, and then your life's nothing. You know what I mean? So you got this fantasy world, and then the Middle East or China or someone shuts it down, and then what are you?
That's the thing. That's what's happening right now. You have Putin is actually bringing an end to this monopolar. I don't know. I forget what the term is, but like this unipolar structure, like this one world government structure. Putin is actually bringing an end to this. They're not banding together with China. Like they're breaking up this globalist plan, sort of. People haven't really caught on to this yet, but that's what's happening now. But I still think that's the thing, and that is like a philosophical question that you can ask people. It's like, if there was the option to upload your consciousness into a metaverse, that's the name that we use now, into an artificial world, would you do that and live forever on a hard drive, or would you die? Right?
I mean, he would die.
No, but that's
I think
one
they
of those.
think they would live forever, but they would die, right? Like you can't really upload a consciousness. All you're doing is copying something. So it wouldn't be you.
Well,
you'd be dead.
I mean, that's a whole nother question. Okay, here's the thing then. Okay, if I start, because I think that's a procedural question. It's a confusion. What if I took your fucking brain, I cut open your fucking skull, and now cell by cell I start digitizing you? So I'm not gonna upload you in one go, right? I'm not gonna fucking beam you up, Scotty. No, cell by cell, I'm digitizing you. So first your visual cortex is becoming digitized, and then bit by bit, now instead of here, you're there.
Once you destroy the organic matter, I would not be me. You would just be, it's just like when you delete a file, copy it, or cut and paste it. Like you're just creating an exact replica of the file. But
that's the question, though. Is it a copy or is it a transference?
I don't think it's a transference because I believe
Could
in
be,
soul, but I don't.
Okay.
I mean,
okay, look at this fucking Christ.
If Doug TeNapel wasn't disgusted by, the idea of some stuff, you could bring Doug on and all.
I'd have Doug on in a second, but I think I'm too alt-right.
Yeah, no, I think you probably are. But
wait, am I too alt-right for Doug?
No, I don't think Doug knows any of that. But I think if you had Doug on a stream and then you started drawing Tolkienized pictures, I think it's been a nice stream, but I gotta go.
No, but I think even that he would think was funny, Doug. No?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever really seen Doug interact with
I mean, Doug did a stream with that. I'm not on the far right. Maybe I am actually. No, whenever I do a political compass, I'm always just a little smudge from center, a little right from center.
Who do you do a stream with that was edgy?
Huh?
Who do you do a stream with that was edgy?
Who
was
do I do?
Edgiest? You were saying Doug did something with somebody. Was there somebody? I don't watch all of Doug's stuff.
Yeah, the guy from $1 Million Extreme that used to do shit with
Charles Carroll.
Yeah, that guy's a legit schizophrenic high school shooter psychopath.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to find Christ. I think Charles Carroll's in his own druggy way is trying to find Christ and stuff. So I don't know if. And if you watch stuff with him and Sam Hyde, I think there are times where Sam Hyde suggests things, and then Charles Carroll's like, "Yeah, no, but Yeah, that I don't know why they had a falling out, but I feel like it probably had something to do with like their view on race and things like that.
What's your, if you so you believe in the soul, and so you're a Christian?
I don't know. I've been trying over the course of years. All I'm saying is you start looking around, something feels off, right?
Yeah.
Like this isn't right. This doesn't seem off to you or demonic or evil. Like that just
That's
the
true.
world right
But
now.
here's the thing, right? So okay, this is something that I always think is important, and I think not a lot of people hit on, right? So let me do this real quick. I think, and I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say with this, but it just always brings stuff into perspective. Yeah.
I'm not. So I will say I am not. If you're going to start asking me about religion, I'm not going to be well versed enough to speak to you about it. All I know is
No,
that,
me
like,
neither. But here's the thing. Let's just fly off with the seat of our pants. What's that
Right.
saying? So we have 300,000 years here. Yeah, you see this?
Mhm.
That is a modern human. So before that was like Cro-Magnon and other types of human ape shit for millions. But for the last 300,000 years, it's been us. Like this, same brain capacity, same fucking guys. Yeah? All right? And then the last 2,000 years, that's about this much. That's the history we got. That's Christ, and it goes back maybe like 3,000 when we go to like pottery and stuff. And then we have, as Joe Rogan says, Gobekli Tepe goes back to here. It's like 13,000 years or whatever. So we have this charted, barely. We know about this, yes? All this shit we have no clue about. There could have been similar societies, like how many times? 20 more times? The same society we had since Christ.
That we know of, though. That's my thing. Is I'm starting to trust science less and less. Like even carbon dating, I'm like, how do you fucking know this? Like I just feel like a lot of
yes, but here's the thing:
forecasting based science is like
people
retarded.
say, oh, Christ came along here. And then when you go, okay, Mithras, remember Mithras? He was like the bull defeating Messiah. And then you had Horus, and you had a bunch of other fucking messiahs that came before him. And Christians now, when you tell them that, you tell them, listen, this story, this archetypal story has been told many times. 12 apostles, born of a virgin, died on a cross even. Mithras was crucified, resurrected after so many. It is this astrological tale that we infused with humanity, and we create plays and story about it. But it's basically a way to talk about astrology. That's the most basic function, right? I'm not even taking away anything. That's literally what it is, right? And then Christ comes along like 2,000 years ago, and now all of a sudden we're all supposed to be Christian. I don't believe it.
These are questions for Doug, but I'm saying I think there's probably a God, and I think that there is a reality beyond just the material.
Okay, but that doesn't require.
I'm not at Christ yet. I'm not. I don't. That's
okay,
a whole.
all right,
thing.
listen.
I think Doug would probably say that those are.
Yeah, they were prototypes. They're prototypes for Christ.
Something like that.
But I don't believe that. His thing, we are probably on the same fucking page there, because how do I explain this? Like, there probably is like some sort of creation. I think actually that's what I came to logically thinking, but it's not the Abrahamic dogma. It's not Jewish, Christy, Islamy shit. That's just from here. That's just from fucking there. People have been trying to figure it out ever since. From here. For thousands, for those 300,000 years. The Jesus shit is just here. It would be
if God
crazy.
Were to come down, though, what would you want him to? When would you want him to come down?
There's no God to come fucking down. There's no God that comes down. He's outside of time and reality. Time is like a fractal that you can infinitely zoom in on and zoom out of, and it's just your conscious perspective that makes sense of the chaotic nonsense that you happen to occupy. That's what
I'm
fucking
saying
reality
if Jesus was real, like just play devil's advocate to that extent.
I'd
Say,
suck
like,
his
Jesus
fucking
was real,
delicious cock.
The only way that God could reconcile the sins of man was to come down like that. What point in time on the timeline would you want him to come down? If he came down 1,000 years or 200,000 years before, you would have just drawn the timeline.
What I'm saying is he came down 4 times before that we know of. Mithras came down.
Oh, you're saying
another guy came down. Yes, and
there's.
And then Christians would say, "No, yeah, those were just prototype Jesus."
I don't know. All I know is what I can
Mithras
feel,
was crucified. Mithras was also crucified. He had 12 apostles, born of a virgin. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know that though? Like, how do you know that that's not a projection after Christ? Like,
No,
how
it
do
was
you know
before
that those
Christ.
stories are any more accurate than anything we know?
No, 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 I don't believe. No, you're not even being genuine. Now you're just trying to stick up for Christ specifically.
No, I'm not sticking up for Christ. I'm just trying to show all sides. Like, how would you know that those aren't retroactive altercations that have been made to those stories after Christ?
So you think? I mean, it could have happened because the library of Alexandria got burned down around that time too, right?
I mean, he's not a popular guy, right? Like, there's, I just seems
listen.
like,
Have you ever listened to Adam Green? He actually stipulates that Christ itself might be like a Zionistic plot to get people get paganistic Europeans to believe in a Jewish God.
I feel like this stream got really boring for people. I don't know where you told me
no.
fun,
Instead of
we got stuck into religion, which
you know
I'm not
what?
even
No, but
well
the thing is, I'm not even that well versed into it too. But I think why not? Why the fuck not? We've been doing it for like 3 hours now, 2.5 hours. Why not have a genuine discussion about belief systems?
All I know is that the current materialistic thing isn't working for me. It just leads to, I think, if you become a slave to your desires. So, and the other thing that jives with Christianity or religion for me is it lays out, to me, the best way to live. So this idea of like modern society, just like live for pleasure, and do what feels good that is damnation. Like, you will just become a slave to your vices. So that is not.
It's pure hedonism, just for your own sake, selfishness. But then again, I think what you're working towards, like being more in tune with nature, family-centeredness, that was also apparent in paganism as well, or Northern European paganism before Christianity usurped it in a way, right?
No, I'm not. Somebody said I'm not nervous. I just don't want to test the things that I don't know about.
He's
like,
not nervous. He's Nurkish.
I'm not gonna lie about I'm not Christian. I'm just saying what the things that are jiving with me and leading me to God are modern society is like a bastardization of things, and there also seems to be a concerted effort to go against religion.
But modernization
every
seems
single detail that leads to a good life. So whether that's through Christianity or paganism or anything, it just seems odd to me that we seem to kind of work out. That we've worked out what equals a good life, and modern society is trying to unravel it strand by strand.
But I think
that's all I'm saying.
I think the negative aspects of modern society that you seem to identify have as much of a Abrahamic origin as the apparent Christian solutions that would have to then fight this cause. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more based and accurate to conclude that even... how do I explain this? I think both antagonistic and it is too complex. I need to prepare something like this because this is something I'm actually thinking about currently. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing. That's the other thing is I think deep down everybody believes in something. I want to know why that is. Why does everybody have that instinct to want to believe in a God or a religion? Like, why are humans programmed like that? It seems like an odd function for an animal.
I am starting to think that both the protagonistic and antagonistic forces are the same thing, are one and the same thing. So I'm more and more starting to recognize, for instance, like guys like Alex Jones, Sargon of Akkad, Gavin McGinnis, Zionistic. They're all Zionistic cuck type of guys. And it's like, so you have this mainstream media. People are starting to fall off. They're starting to become dissident. And now it's this net that people are caught in. with like the alt media, but they're not really alt. They don't have your best interest in mind. They're just there as a function to funnel you back into that system. That's what Alex Jones is. That's what Paul Joseph Watson is. That's what Tim Pool is. That's what Gavin McGinnis is. They're not truly dissidents. They're there to catch dissidents and funnel them back in. That's what I think. And I think, I'm sorry to say this, guys, I think that Christianity is that exact same thing. And I know I was just being critical of Charles Carroll being truly schizophrenic. I understand that sounds very schizophrenic, but I think that is reality. That's what it seems to be.
You think Christianity is a way to lead you back into like mainstream control?
Yes.
Or something?
Yes.
What's the alternative though? Like what's the alternative of
shedding any sort of notion of Abrahamic religion?
Well,
and
then
going
that's
back
just
to
you're becoming your own god, and I think humans have shown that they're not good gods. They're not.
No,
they don't know what's.
No, nature. Go back to nature. There's plenty of the archetypes that were being usurped by Jewish, or let's say Abrahamic Christianity, were already there. Everything we're worshiping now is just under this guise of doing it to this Jewish idol.
I think
it used to be that. It used to be we prop up pine trees with little balls in it. And now under the guise of Christ, we were doing that for thousands and thousands. You see this fucking timeline? Here, Christ came along.
Christ didn't say cut a tree down and put it in your house.
Yeah, no, exactly. But we should be cutting trees down and putting it in our house. This is Christ.
But that's just a paganism. Like I would say what we have now is paganism. I mean, we worship the earth as if it's a being.
No.
That has
Paganism is an umbrella term, first of all. I think Northern European paganism, we forgot what it was called. You know what I'm saying? That's tragic. It's tragic that we forgot the religion of our great grandfathers that they've been practicing for all this time. Maybe, we don't know. It's been burnt. They burnt it fucking down. They burnt every idol. They burnt our true family's history down, and they replaced it with a Jewish God. That's what I'm instinctively feeling. That's what it is. That's what the fuck it is.
What do we know about those 300,000 years that you just said?
Nothing, because they burned it down. They burned it all down.
Then how do you know that it exists? Like, why couldn't the carbon dating just be wrong? Like, how do you know that if we have no evidence that it existed, why do you think there's any value?
What do you mean? No, we have evidence. We have evidence that it existed because we are still, through word of mouth, carrying forward its traditions. It's just under a new logo.
Like what's from
the Christmas tree, the Yuletide.
From 200,000 years ago? Where's that coming from?
Yes,
how do you know that? What is
because it's astrological, but the stars haven't changed, my nigga, for a few fucking thousand years. The tree we put into.
I feel like now you're just speaking babble to me because the stars haven't. Like what are you pointing at? That
I think religion. I think religion is a way to personify, anthropomorphize the things that happen in the sky. That's what the stories are. Now, we used to make sense of reality through that. Some shit might have happened, like some galactic stuff might have happened that changed shit here on Earth, so it makes sense for us to honor that shit, whatever the fuck, yeah? That's why Jesus has 12 apostles, because there's 12 seasons or 12 months, and then there's this, and he gets reborn because that's the earliest day of the sun of the month. It's when he gets reborn. It's just an allegory.
But what culture is this going back to? Like, what are you pointing at?
Okay, so all
on the
this
timeline
story
you drew, like, what evidence, where is this culture that we erased?
Everything I'm saying right now already was here. They just put Jesus on there instead of Skrunkulki or whatever the fuck his name might have been before they burned down the libraries.
So you think Jesus is just like a retrapping to consolidate everything?
Jesus, they supplanted the homogeneous original Northern European religions.
Feels very like zeitgeist to me.
No, this is not that zeitgeisty. Trust me. That's literally what happened. It's what happened. That's what they did.
Well, I don't know.
What do you think? Like... You think Christianity was the original Northern European religion? Of course not.
No. But I don't know if there was like a lot of sects that Christianity just like
turfed. I think maybe that happened as they started moving through pagan areas.
No, that did happen after
like appeal to these savages to go like, so sure, yeah, okay, we'll just take your traditions, and now this is Christmas.
Yes, that is what happened.
Okay, but you're not showing me an alternative. That's
okay. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't prepare a presentation. We started talking about this.
Well, you're asking me to defend Christianity. I don't know that much about it.
I didn't ask you.
God, and that became I'm Christian.
I didn't ask you to defend anything. I'm just laying out sort of a case by doing. Look at this.
What values?
By the way, if you looked at my canvas right now, like this doesn't look like a guy with a great argument. A bunch of scripture.
I don't know enough about what we're arguing to know if there were the intrinsic values of Christianity were there in pagan cultures. And if the pagan cultures are just like, you know, what was the value there? Was there like
listen? I wouldn't.
Understanding of like.
I also think I think it's wrong to lump all pagan cultures together, because I just think pagan refers to like pre-Christian naturalistic cultures, right? People that were like had nature gods and stuff like that.
So, but then what's your alternative? Just like worshiping nature?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what they were doing, because they burned it all down. They replaced it with a Jewish fucking guy on a cross bleeding. I don't want to fucking worship a guy bleeding on a cross. Fuck that faggot.
And that is,
fuck him.
Is man broken in that? You know, like is he flawed, or is he his own thing? You know, like
I'm saying turning in the face of your fucking people being replaced by an illegitimate fucking influx of mass immigration, turning the other cheek is not a great advice to give them. I think a warrior god ascending down and telling you this video is not going to survive on YouTube. Slice their fucking necks is way more appropriate.
I didn't tell you to take it this way. I said right off the bat. I said I'm not Christian. I said I believed in a soul in God, and then you turned that into some grievances you have with Jews or something.
No. You see, that's when it gets turned. No, I'm not. That's not about my grievances with Jews. It's apparent that Jews. What is Abrahamic religion if not Jewish? It's an inherent Kabbalistic fucking tale, right? They Kabbalized our shit.
Anything to do with its sin, right? Like there's no atonement for that, right? I don't know much about Judaism. I mean, Christianity at least seems to provide an answer for what you do with the sins of man, which I think is how you get better, like understanding that you're flawed. A lot of alternatives that are just do pleasure for pleasure's sake and you know best, I don't agree with, because I don't think people know best.
Okay, how about
have some humility?
No, but you conquer a very powerful people that are warriors centered.
No, we're getting into like buck breaking thing. Now you're telling me there was like
you tell them that the meek will inherit to earth, and then
why would a warrior need to listen to that? They just be like fuck off.
No, they did though somehow. I don't know why. I wasn't there.
That's what I mean. That starts to get into the buck breaking. We was alpha warriors till gay Europeans came and somehow enslaved us or something.
No. We was alpha warrior Europeans until fucking usurping Jews came into Northern Europe, supplanting our gods with dying fucking faggots on a piece of wood, yelling,
Listen,
crying.
I don't know enough about Jewish history to know what you're referencing. Are you talking about like Vikings? Like
I mean, maybe. What do you want? What do you want to know? What do you think what's happening here? Again, look at this timeline. I know it's a little scratched up, but before the 2,000 years of Christ, there were 10 times that amount of time. That a lot of stuff could have happened, and we could have taken flight into space 10 times before we even arrived at Christ. You know what I'm saying? And you think Christ is the answer?
But what are you basing that 300,000 years on? I don't understand. Like,
they found fucking cranial heads. They know that we've been the modern human Homo sapien guy.
Based on what? Carbon dating?
Oh my God. Okay,
how do you validate that?
Okay, then.
I'm saying your network. I'm just saying your network is that Jews control a vast conspiracy of something.
No,
like they have a wide network of something.
Don't pay me.
Controlling. Why would they not just control science to say?
All right, you know what? I'm gonna blow my brains out.
Why usurp your own religion of Judaism with an alternate one?
I'm gonna blow my head
like
off.
Judaism plus.
Listen, Jews were a tribe of nomads. They never had any power. They never had any land. So all the power they had was through subversion. So it makes sense that they would subvert the...
But why would they use Christ? Why not just what they already had?
And they used Christ. They invented Christ. Christ was a Jew.
Yeah, but what it's like an alternate religion to what they'd already had. Why not just use what they already had? Why create something
Okay,
different?
listen. I think if you want to suck a Jewish cock, if you want to suck a Jewish...
Well, you made me the bug, right?
If you want to suck clipped Jew cock, that's your fucking business. I think we're done with this discussion.
Is this how you're ending the stream?
Guys, it's been a great stream. We're gonna play some Jewish music for Nurkish. No, it's been too long. Like, really,
No,
don't you
that's fine.
think?
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to talk.
I
about
think it was
this
beautiful.
because I'm
I
not
think
smart.
I
don't know shit.
Listen, I'm retarded too. This was a great. I think it was a great discussion. I think we've rumbled. We've ruffled some feathers, right? Do you think this? What do you think? Do you think this stream will survive on?
I don't know if this is going over well with your audience.
Okay, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna leave it here. Nurkish will be back again in the future. Is there anything you? Wait, let me turn this down a little bit. I know this music can be loud enough for you, Nurk, but is there anything else you want to...
Christians like Jews. They think they killed their...
They are
savior,
Jews!
Right? Okay. All right. Well, this seems like a very complicated scheme that maybe...
This is very complicated. We'll get into it again, guys. Join the Discord server. Join the Discord server. We'll continue this talk about Judaism. Go to SVENSTREAMS.com. Subscribe. Also subscribe to this channel, and also go to Nurkish's channel. Do you want to plug your channel real quick? You don't give. He doesn't give a fucking chicken. Don't be that coy. Everybody watches his channel. He's very popular, great philosopher of our times that we need in this time of great turmoil.
Okay, is that
Okay, we're quitting here. This is it. This is it. We've been doing it for 3 hours. Thank you for doing it, Nurkish. Peace out, motherfuckers. Bye. Jesus Lord.
I think it's still on, right?
Wait, stop. Yes, wait, now we're gone.